You are approaching Mist Shore. I threw up a picture. Mist Shore is pretty cool. It's part of the dock ward, but it is a riotous assemblage of ramshack homes made of wood from old ships and inhabited by the impoverished Waterdeepians. Several buildings were recently reduced to ash by a fire last year. Although some have been rebuilt, others are ruined beyond repair. So imagine just a bunch of homes that are made out of old ships that have kind of run aground or been left in docks at the docks, or like buildings have been made from parts of ships that have kind of been salvaged. So it's kind of a cool little area. Did you guys want to approach at daytime or at night?
Up to you.
Yeah, that would be Zoltan's call because he's the one who talked to him.
Last time it was at night, wasn't it?
I don't know. We didn't specify.
Yeah, that's. I wasn't sure. I would say night, so that way it's not really seen.
Cool. I love nighttime.
It should be a little less people around.
Cool. And just
This place looks pretty nighttime.
Yeah. And just so you know, Keith, we can hear your kiddo in the background. So if you want to do like a mute to talk thing or something.
Yeah, I'll just close the door.
All right, you don't have to shut him up or anything.
You can just put your kid to sleep. No.
Yeah, so this area's pretty cool, and you guys will approach at night. That's really cool. And then the other thing of note is that there is a blizzard coming. You guys will have known this a couple days.
Oh no.
Ahead of time, people will be talking about the blizzard that is approaching. And so the night that you guys are going to the docks, you'll actually start to see the first couple flurries of this. The night sky will be blanketed with clouds, and it's a good thing you all have warm attire. Otherwise, you'd have to roll constitution checks already because it's pretty chilly.
Oh, dang.
I'm really glad I have this warm blanket. Goodness, it's cold.
So
I never got this cold in my forest home.
Yeah, if you want to maximize your role-playing experience, just turn down your thermostat at home, because that's essentially what it feels like this entire play session.
Shit, I can just open my sliding door. It's like all windy and cold outside right now.
It's freezing out there.
Hey, if you get an inspiration out of it, it's probably worth it.
I think everyone actually already has inspiration.
Yeah, I still have it from the side mission I did.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so everyone should have inspiration because you guys have been awesome in the in-between stuff. So make sure to use that whenever you want.
I'll use it today.
Cool. So the streetways here are super narrow, and you guys are approaching where Zoltan last spoke with Zelipharn, which was below a deck, sort of underneath the boardwalk, which is where he last found the bronze dragon. And as you guys approach, you're actually going to see characters that are familiar to some of you. 3 little urchins. One of which is a human boy, one of which is, I think she's a human female, and then the other one is a little tiefling kid. And again, I threw their pictures up on Discord. And I believe both Jin and Landro separately have encountered these characters before. And they will be having kind of a snowball fight just before this impending blizzard. So you'll kind of see them off to the side.
I'm going to peg one of them from behind a crate with a snowball and pretend like I didn't do it.
Sure, go ahead and roll a d20 plus dex.
Okay.
No proficiency on snowball throwing, unfortunately.
Oh, man. I rolled a natural 1.
Does he hit me in the back of the head?
Yes, and so
trying to have fun with kids and I die.
Yeah, no, I like that. You like peg Jin in the back of the head. Totally unexpected.
I spin around really fast, and then I just look at him really intense in the face, and then I scoop down I get another snowball and I chuck it back at him. I'm trying to hit him square in the nose.
Sure, you can go ahead and roll.
Sharpshooter feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you're right. You're right next to me. Plus my dexterity, you said?
Yeah, we'll just do straight dex. Yep.
That's an 11.
Oh, nice. That beats my AC.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What?
Dope.
Yeah, I'm basically naked except for this cloak.
All right. No cold damage on snowballs, but
that's fine. I just wanted to get him back for hitting me in the back of the head. I understanding now what he was trying to do. I'm gonna scoop up a snowball and throw it at the kids.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah, you could try and hit one of them. So again, Jinx, is kind of like this nerdy, wizardy kid that has a stuffed owlbear that he carries around. Nat is kind of the
Can it
more...
actually fly? Or is that
No,
just...
I think it's just in the
Okay.
picture, just to illustrate that it's a prop.
Okay. Cool.
Nat doesn't speak, but Jinx kind of does sign language for her. And I think Jin actually spent enough time with her that he at least kind of has a basic understanding of sort of this street sign language that she's sort of developed.
Yeah,
Super cool.
just like the basic phrases of like, "How are you?" Like, "What's going on?"
Perfect.
Are you doing all right? That kind of stuff.
And then Squidly's kind of a little asshole. He's a little tiefling that just kind of says whatever he wants. He's a real street ruffian.
He's the one I try to hit with the snowball.
Perfect. All right, go for it.
Dope. That's a 16 to hit.
Okay, 16 hits. Where do you want to hit him?
Just like on like the back of the shoulder or something.
All right, perfect. So these kids are just like playing, and then these, full-grown adventurers just kind of walk down the street.
Hey, Quigley, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good. These are like hits by like this sharpshooter elf.
Yeah.
They'll turn around and Squidly will kind of cross his arms. He'll be all upset, kind of pouting a little bit. But Nat and Jinx will come running up to you. Squidly's gonna keep his distance. And Nat will kind of do her little sign language to be like, "Hey, how are you?" To Jin.
I'm like, "I'm good. How are you?"
I'm good. It's cold.
Yes, very chilly. How are you keeping warm?
Eh.
Can she lip read?
Yeah, she can.
Okay.
She
can hear, right? She just can't talk.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she can't speak. You're not exactly sure why. It's probably a sensitive topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not conversation for just running into each other on the docks sort of thing.
Yeah, no.
But the Jinx will ask you like, "What are you doing at the docks today?"
Oh well, we came to speak to a friend of my dwarf friend here.
How you doing, ladies? How you doing?
Oh, good.
Who will you be? I am Zoltram.
Oh, nice. And so Jinx will introduce all of them and give you their names. Be like, pleasure to meet you, Zoltan. So who's your friend? We know everybody. We know everything. We know everything about Waterdeep.
I'm gonna like crouch down in front of them. I'm in my spring form right now, so I'm just very like flowery and like totally out of place in this cold ass area. But I'm very excited about everything, and I'm gonna just kind of wide-eyed look at them and go, "Do you believe me if I told you we're gonna meet a dragon?"
Whoa, that's so cool!
I know, right? I get as excited as they get.
Oh, and does the name Xenophon mean anything to you?
No, that doesn't mean anything, but that sounds so cool!
So I guess they don't know everyone here.
Even Squidly, who's like really distanced himself, is gonna kind of like scoot forward a little bit. So you kind of
Come on, Squidly. I'm sorry I hit you. I just couldn't resist.
Yeah,
you were pegging the other two so much. I had to like help them out.
Yeah, well, I just let you hit me, So it's all good. Whatever.
Oh, all right then.
Oh, Squiddles.
Do you guys have the nimble right detector with you? That's my question.
I think I would keep it on my person.
Yeah.
All right. So Jax will kind of see it because he'll kind of look at it and be like, "Hey, what's that?"
It's a spinny doohickey.
A spinny doohickey. I love those.
Yeah, me too. It's super fun. Look, watch, and I hold it up. Does it do anything?
So right now, by prompting, it will go ahead and spin really quickly. So the umbrella's kind of like.
Wait, that means it's somewhere around here.
It'll take me a minute to come to that
I'm immediately
conclusion.
start looking around for the nimble right.
All the kids are like, "Whoa, that's so cool!"
Yeah, I get lost in their enthusiasm, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know this is awesome." Oh wait, I know what this means.
They're like, "What does it mean? What does it mean? That's so cool! Can I see? Can I see?" They're like fighting with each other to try and play with it.
I'm really excited about the idea of playing with nimble right detectors, but I know that like this is a very important thing. It's the only one we have. I try and explain it to them in my best, most like This is a precious artifact that we've been entrusted with. We can't give it to anybody, not even our best friends. Kind of thing.
Squidly says, "That's lame, man. You're lame."
Hey
Yeah.
now, Squidly, this is important. We can't just give this up. It's not a toy. It's something that we need to do something important.
I know that. What do you think I am? Some kind of kid?
How old are you again, Squidly?
Old enough to know you're a butthead.
Oh man.
All right then.
He got you.
I guess we're not. I guess we're not gonna do any archery lessons from now on. If you're gonna be rude like that.
What? You didn't tell me there was archery lessons on the line. Ugh.
I was gonna show you some technique. Remember? And now you're gonna just insult me, calling me a butthead. I don't appreciate that.
All right, fine, whatever.
All right. Also, looking around for the number right.
All right, you can make. Everyone can make perception checks if you want to look around.
I do want to look around.
Yes. Damn, that was bad.
Ooh.
That's a 9.
Oh, 17.
18.
Nice.
All right, so 17, 18. So you don't see anything, but you do know that the numerite detector kind of whirls faster the closer you get to something. So if you guys want to sort of kind of like spin it around, you can kind of get a general idea of which direction.
Yeah, if we sort of just make like a 15-foot circle and like see which direction it like spins faster.
Yeah, and so it'll kind of lead you towards this northern part of the mist shore between two buildings, sort of towards an area of the dock where there's water. It looks like it might be a pretty good alley for somebody that didn't want to be found to hide in.
Are the kids following us?
They want to. Like, oh, where are we going? What are we doing?
I'm
We need to be quiet. We're looking for something. It walks like a man, like one of us, but it's not. It's a machine, and we need to find it because it has something important.
That sounds so cool.
We think it's down this alleyway. Will you wait here, and we're gonna circle around, and we can try to pin it in?
So we're like gonna wait here in case it comes out, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And
that's
then we
exactly
can
it.
hit it and beat it
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Actually,
Stop
yes.
it from getting away. If you can, grab onto it.
up. Okay.
All right. Can I actually like try to scale the building and see if I can get above like one of the buildings and?
Yeah. So the buildings aren't very tall. They're only about maybe 10 feet is the tallest thing here. But you could scramble on top of one of these makeshift buildings if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So just go ahead and make an athletics check just to kind of get up there.
That's pretty good. 17.
All right, yeah. So 17, even despite the fact that there's a good amount of snow falling and
Yeah,
this
it's
thing's
like
icy.
slick.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see.
Put your hands in your armpits.
Yeah.
Would we have an idea if this alley dead ends?
So it looks like it leads to the waters that are partially frozen now. You don't know if maybe there's another exit, but it does look like it leads towards the waters, and it's very dark back in there. And to get into the alley, it's actually a very narrow space. It's like less than 5 feet.
Oh wow, it's very snug in there. If I like creep forward and to like just sort of peek over the roof, can I
Sure.
see anything down in there?
Yeah, well, make a stealth check and a perception check.
Okay. First the stealth. It's really good. That's a 24.
That's perfect.
Nice.
Not even a snowflake shifts.
And a natural 20 on perception.
Dang!
Hell yeah.
I rolled a
Nice.
17 and a 20 back to back.
That was so good.
Damn, dude, that's amazing.
You were out of control.
Meanwhile, I'm tripping on snow.
So you'll be able to see this alley, in quotes, isn't very large. It's only about 15 feet that it goes back until it kind of hits the water line. And then tucked away in the corner, kind of bundled up under a pile of refuse, you'll start to see this little glint of golden metal. It'll be very, very faint, but you rolled so well that you'll be able to just pick it up. It just seems very out of place because everything else here is just run down and rusted, but you see this little bit of shining metal underneath a blanket.
I don't want to like scoot back because I'm worried it'll like hear me. So I'm going to very slowly, carefully pull out my bow and then just get ready to shoot it.
Okay.
I think I'll probably have message cast just to keep us all kind of in communication with each other and be a relay between everybody.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. If you cast it to me, I will relay to you. I think I see it. It's hidden beneath some refuse. I'm going to try to drive it out. You guys get ready.
Okay. So I'll prepare Ray of Frost to slow it down.
Cool. And Zoltan, what would you like to do?
I'm just going to stand in front of the doorway or the alleyway, and just have my mace ready to go, or my axe ready to go, my shield in front of me ready to just try to shield bash them.
Cool.
Nice.
So that's...
should we?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Have the kids I'll try to include them, but keep them safe. Tell them that they're our last line of defense. They have to stay behind us, and if this thing gets past us, they have to tackle it.
All right, they're super jazzed about that. They're gonna hide snowdrifts, and they're super.
Yes.
Super jazzed.
Get your best snowballs ready, guys. I'm gonna cast this crazy arcane snowball.
I imagine when you actually cast Ray of Frost, you gather up a snowball and throw it, and then it just turns into ice.
Yes. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you guys are pretty much all ready. It looks like it's up to you, Jin, to kind of make the first shot here.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna make it a sharpshooter attack if that's okay.
Okay.
And I get advantage, right? Because I'm stealthed.
You're definitely stealthed, yeah.
Dope. Alrighty, let's see. All right, that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Alrighty. Nice. Okay, let me go back to my sheet. Know what I'm doing with my damage. Okay, I need a D8 and 2d6 on the sneak attack. Okie dokie. Ha, nice. Okay, that's a 28 points of piercing damage total.
Good
God.
My God, that's insane.
Because
awesome.
I took that -5 penalty, so I get to add 10 to the damage.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so your arrow goes through, and it just kind of sticks at this thing of refuse, and you'll see the construct underneath, kind of frantically get up, throw all the refuse off, and it'll be standing there. Your Nimble Ray, which I don't think I still have a picture of, but you guys know what it looks like now. It's like that golden thing. It's really slender. This one's wearing a hat, but like a red hat and a red cloak, but it's trashed. You can tell this thing's been living on the streets for at least 2 weeks now, pretty much since it fled the Gralhund house. And it's kind of rusty, and it's kind of covered in mud, and then sticking in between one of its joints, it's got this arrow now that's going to kind of pull out, and then it's going to look around. Are you hiding?
Oh yes, I will bonus action hide again.
All right, go ahead and hide.
That's
I'm going to roll
cool.
a perception check.
So I rolled a natural 18, so that's a 25 stealth.
Oh, good God.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so this is going to look around. It's not going to see you, obviously. And it's just going to bolt down and out the alley. So it's got some pretty good movement. So Lanros will see this golden little slender man kind of running towards him.
I'll call out, basically, stop. We just want to talk.
You got an arrow in him.
He doesn't look like he's stopping.
All right, I'll let my Ray of Frost fly.
All right, go.
And I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to get advantage.
So is that an attack roll?
It is an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh, geez, I rolled a 7 and an 8. But I get a +6, so it's a 14 to hit.
So 14 actually misses. This thing's super nimble, hence its name, Nimble Ray.
Right?
So you fire some ice at it, and it's able to just dance through the air. It's like this machine that just kind of moves its whole body in sync. Every joint, it's perfectly balanced, and it's just able to nimbly dodge your attack, and it keeps running as if it's going to leave the alley, and that's when Zoltan will get the chance to kind of bash it.
For 22.
All right, 22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm actually going to use my Thunder Strike. So that'll actually knock. He's going to have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Or he's going to be knocked back 10 feet and he gets knocked prone.
All right.
Along with, let's see. 16 damage.
Cool. So 16 damage. It's just it's slashing damage or bludgeoning damage.
It's piercing damage, and then it also does the thunder.
Oh, what's the thunder damage?
That is just says 2d6 thunder damage. The target, additionally, the target is a creature. It must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone.
Okay. So it is gonna fail.
Awesome.
Looks like when you strike it with the lightning or the thunder, the whole thing kind of rattles and it stammers backwards. And are you shoving it back into the alley?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
and it will be knocked prone too.
Great. So yeah, it stumbles backwards. You can tell it's not used to losing its balance. This is very odd. And it falls prone. And I'll have everyone roll initiative now that you kind of ended our surprise round.
Ooh, bad initiative. Ah, jeez. Can't roll good all the time, I guess.
13.
15.
I rolled a 9 initiative.
Oh no!
Oh damn.
That's okay. I got mad range, so if this thing runs away, I can shoot it still.
That is good.
Provided it's not out of sight, so we'll see how it goes.
So the Nimblewright rolled really well on its initiative. So it's going to go ahead and pop back up, which will spend half its movement. And it's going to try and dash out the alley again. It thing's really fast. So it actually is going to bolt past the two at the alley entrance. So you guys will get a tax opportunity against it as it kind of runs past you.
Okay. I have a quarterstaff on me. Can I... There's no such thing as a trip attack, right? It's just like only if you actually have that feat or special ability.
That's correct,
yeah, that's only a superiority die move for Battlemaster.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just I'll roll a quarterstaff attack. Ooh, it's a 10, so I'm guessing that does not hit.
It does not. All right. So you whip out your quarterstaff, it flies through the air. This thing easily dodges it. Zoltan, do you want to try and smack this thing as it's running away?
Yep. Heck yeah. Let's see what I got there. Ooh, nice. Let's see. 6, 24.
24. All right, that hits.
And we will do...
Nice, man.
So you did notice that the thunder strike seemed to really upset it.
So I'm going to do that one again.
Okay.
For sure. It's got 4.
Is Thunderstrike one that can be heard from like 300 feet away?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So everyone's going to know something's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll be 2 of them. So we got 4. 5, 6. Not much damage, though, unfortunately. 11 damage.
11.
And then, yeah, I just got to make the strength saving throw again.
Okay.
My DC is 12.
Okay. Well, this thing's not very strong. Yeah, it rolled terribly. So as it runs past you, you're going to boom, strike it. And it's going to go ahead and... Are you setting it back into the alley?
Whichever way it was facing would be the way it would be going back.
Okay.
It's pushed back away from me.
Yeah.
So if it's still coming at me, then yeah, it would be.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like what are those things called? Never mind. You just knock it back. It crashes off the wall and then back into the alleyway and falls prone again. This poor thing just can't get up.
Battered. I'm just like dancing in the snow with a stick.
Yeah, and that's its move, and that's everything it can do. And so, Lanaros, you're actually next.
Nice. So, could I gauge what its speed would be based on how fast it was running towards us?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
Or you could do an investigation if you have that skill.
Let me take a look if I have investigation. I don't think I do. No, I don't. So just an intelligence check will be a 9. So probably not. What is up with this die today?
You know it's nimble and it's fast and it's dexterous.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and slow it down again with this ray of frost. Now it's on the ground.
Cool.
But since it's a range attack and it's on the ground, I have disadvantage. Is that correct?
That is how that works. Yeah, good call.
I'm going to use my inspiration to actually slow this, to actually try and hit this thing.
All right, go for it.
All right. Oh, it's just until the start of my next turn. Maybe I shouldn't use inspiration on that. Why not? I'm doing it. Oh my god! And then I roll a natural 20 right off the bat. So, hopefully hit this guy on the ground. What's happening with this time?
All right, yeah, you're I've failed at everything you've tried so far, and, but you're excited.
I'm actually really excited about this. I mean, maybe we've been in some scuffs before, but this is so cool, guys. I'm kind of yelling out to the kids like, "Oh, did you see that?" As I shoot this thing right into like Robo Dick. 12 points of frost damage.
All right. Plus it's slowed?
Yeah, 10 feet, minus 10 feet of speed until the start of my next turn.
All right. So you actually hit it, and you can see all of its joints and everything are kind of icicles are forming in the eyes and on the joints and in the spaces in between, and it doesn't move. It's like encased in ice on the ground there.
Oh, man. You see what I just did? It's just messing around. It's so cool.
Way to go, Larry. Way to go.
So it's not a conscious creature, but it is currently unconscious.
But it's not moving. It's not moving anymore.
It's not moving anymore.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk over to it and I'm gonna just put my foot on its chest to make sure it stays down.
Doesn't move. Looks like a lifeless construct at this point.
All right, I'm
going to just like hop off the roof by like sliding down like between the two buildings into the alleyway.
Perfect. Very cool.
So I just like sort of like put my legs out, just land in the snow.
Awesome.
In the junk, and I'm just gonna pick the whole thing up and like Zoltan, help me move this. We need to get out of here right now. Those were really loud hits with your hammer.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I think it's incapacitated. Let's go. And so yeah, I'm gonna help him like carry this thing when we're gonna get back under the docks.
Cool. So the kids are actually going to run up while you're doing that and kind of like get in your way, and they're like, "Oh, that's so cool!" They're like trying to touch it and like move stuff and like.
Squidly, Natjenks, can you three stay here in case anyone comes to investigate the loud bangs, and just tell them that you were playing and like throwing rocks against the buildings, and then once they leave, come and find us under the docks where you were playing your snowball fight. All right?
You can make a perception or a persuasion check. They're super excited by the robot man.
Persuasion. Oh no, that's a 6.
Oh, no.
They're like, "We want to play with the robot man. You look so cool. Oh my gosh, is that gold?"
We don't want anyone to know that we have it. This is a secret. You have to keep our secret. Can you help us, please?
I'm gonna, despite my excitement, try and make a persuasion check as well to help out with this.
Sure, go for it.
I got a 21.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you, Laneros. You're so charismatic.
I just love talking to these guys.
They're so fun, right?
It's amazing.
I didn't know that you knew them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never told you. These kids are awesome. After I made all of the Zentarim and the Xanathar best friends, I met these guys, and they became best friends with me. Man, this is almost, I don't want to say this out loud, but it's kind of cooler than the Feywilds right now, guys.
Oh, damn. That's a really big compliment, you three. That's his home. That's where he's from.
Yeah. And I get really excited and start telling them about it and then realize that we have stuff to do.
We got to go. Stay here. And then let's get back underneath the dock and like out of sight.
All right, cool. So you guys will drag this thing across the mist shore. Let's see where the closest dock is. There's actually a dock not too far away, kind of on the other side of the street where you guys were. And so you'll be able to kind of find a nice dark little corner under the dock where you can maybe more carefully examine this thing.
All right, let's poke through, see if it's got the stone on it.
Yeah, so you can make I guess it's a perception check to kind of search its body if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Anyone want to help me with this?
Sure.
I'm gonna just be checking it out. I'm gonna be moving the detector closer and farther from it.
Thank you for helping me out because one was a 5 and the other one was a natural 20. So.
Oh, dang!
Oh, geez, nice.
Good, 'cause mine was a 6, so I wasn't doing anything.
So the nimble right detector actually won't work anymore. You'll kind of press the trigger and nothing will happen.
No, that is terrifying. Guys, I think we killed it.
Well, we were.
Terrible.
There was
fine, right?
the priestess at the Temple of Gone. She offered to pay us for returning it decommissioned like this. So
That's right.
Feel it. This is intense. Everything is just on at 11 for me right now. I pull a bottle out of my robes and I start drinking because also in my spring form I tend to overdrink.
Perfect. Well, if you ever think you're drinking to the point of intoxication, let me know, and we could roll a Constitution modifier.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna be great at that. I've been rolling those all my life in the Feywild.
So yeah, you do know that the Temple of God offered you 500 gold pieces plus an invention of your choice, if you brought back proof of its demise. But as you're searching it, you'll actually find there's like a compartment on its chest. You rolled so well that when you push on it, it like pops open. It's like a secret compartment kind of built in, and there'll be a little note inside.
a note.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
So you pull up the note, and there will be 2 words on it: Cuddles, Pies.
Is it
Cuddles?
CUDDLES?
Would I recognize those words? Is that a shop or somebody?
Cuttles.
No apostrophe?
Apostrophe, yes.
Cuttles pies?
Pies. Pies.
Pie shop. Guys, we found a robot with a pie mystery in it. This is the best day ever. I drink more. Celebratorily this time. Exuberantly as well.
Damn, I thought it would be here. Ah.
Could this be the location of where?
Does anyone know what this means? And I will pass the note to Linares and Zoltan.
I know nothing about this.
I mean, someone could make like an investigation check on the note if they want.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud.
I'm proficient in investigation too. How about I'll help Linares?
All right, go for it. So with advantage.
Okay. If you're proficient at it, maybe you should do it because I'm not proficient.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zoltan?
I'm not either, no.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I will do it myself.
Out, although I don't know how much help I am right now.
18.
All right, great. So you know that the piece of paper, even though the actual nimble right is pretty worn down at this point, the piece of paper it's written on is actually very pristine. It looks like the actual parchment is of the highest quality. Whoever wrote it had a really nice hand. And based on 18, you're guessing it was probably a woman of high class or nobility.
Maybe Miss Grolhund. Is that the proper term here? Lady? Majesty?
She is a lady. Her husband is a lord. She is a lady. Although she doesn't really act like it based on what I've seen.
Oh, you got her.
Rex, how about we take this to the kids and see if they know what this means?
That's a good idea.
Or if it's a shop, they might know where it is.
All right. How about you two stay here? I'll go up and get them. I think it'll be less suspicious if we walk around with this thing.
Probably a good idea. I want to work this thing.
All right. I'm gonna go back up to the alleyway where we left the kids and see what's up.
Great. So they'll be there. They look very bored, even though it's only been a few minutes. It takes a lot to keep their attention.
Yeah.
And they will see you approach, and they'll be like, "Is he dead? Is he?"
All right, shh. Well, let's not talk about it right here. Has anyone come by? Have there been any guards or anything?
No. Guards are here, but they don't really like to hang out in the Mistshore area a whole lot.
I got that feeling. All right, I'm just gonna go into the alleyway, look around real quick, and then I'll take you to look at it. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna slip back into the alleyway and see if the stone is anywhere around there.
Yeah, you can make a perception check. Yep.
Cool. Alrighty. Nice. 16 plus 6, so 22.
22. That's awesome. So you are very, very certain that it is not here.
Damn. All right. Follow me. Let's go. And I will lead them back underneath the docks.
All right. So yeah, they'll all rush over to the thing, and they're like pulling at it and touching it, and Squidly's just like kicking it. Make it move again.
We can't. It's broken.
Stupid thing. He kicks it again.
It is a stupid thing. We've actually been chasing this thing around the entire city for 10 days. Can you believe it?
Whoa! Squidly's like, that's stupid.
It is. It's very stupid. I agree. Look, it's even got this little like compartment in its chest though, to like push the thing again and make it open.
Yeah, Jax thinks that's like super cool. He's like investigating it, trying to figure out like how it works.
Dope.
He's like, oh yeah, the spring here works like this.
I'm going to show him a couple of things that I figured out in my time poking at this thing.
All right.
Probably nothing exciting, but...
You're like, the hand moves. Like,
yeah.
Will the contraption still work? Will it be spinning around, or is it pretty much...
Yeah, no, the nimble right detector is dead. So
Okay.
if you push the trigger, nothing happens.
That means we got it. Let's see. Kids. This note was found inside of this thing. Do you know what Cuddles Pies is?
Ew, Cuddles meat pies? Those are disgusting.
Wait.
I've never heard of them. Do you know where the shop is?
Yeah, but I'd never go there. It's so gross.
Well, we don't have to go there to eat, but we need to find this place. We believe something important is there.
Why would you go to a pie shop and not eat? That's like so stupid. This is all Squidly.
I'll eat some. I like gross things.
Ew, did you hear? We said he'd eat gross things.
Well,
You can eat gross things and spit them on you.
Oh.
So where is it?
It's right around the corner.
corner of where?
It's like right over here. And they'll like start walking.
Okay.
They're like, come on, follow us, slowpokes.
All right. Should we just bring this thing with us?
Oh,
How far is it to the building? Is it right around that corner?
Yeah, it's like right around the corner. It's like super close.
I mean, we're going to have to transport to the Temple of Gond at some point. I have a griffin buddy now, so I could call him in and we could fly it to the Temple of Gond.
How heavy is this Nimblewright?
That's a good question. Let's see if you got stats on that. Otherwise, I'll have to make it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pure metal.
Right, so I'm like, I feel like even though it's quick, it's probably fairly heavy if it's an entirely metal construct.
That would be my guess. So as heavy as a metal mannequin would be, which is pretty heavy. Yeah, so, I mean, you could probably, with the three of you, like, lift it. You wouldn't want to drag it around, though. Your best bet would probably be to either throw it on the back of a griffin or throw it on a carriage. Or, like, if you had a draft horse, you could put it in a sleigh or something.
Maybe we don't need to take the whole thing with us.
Yeah, I'm thinking just rip the head off. And...
All right, does anyone have a good sword for chopping it off?
Could use my axe.
That is perfect, and I'll just sort of like lay it out so that way he has a good clean hit on the neck.
All right.
Nice.
So go ahead and make an attack roll just for fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 21.
All right, yeah. So
Nice.
one cleave. The metal just kind of bends. And yeah, now you have this head that's kind of rolling. It's actually rolling like towards the water. The dock's not very big.
I'll go and grab the head and sort of look it over, look at the face and everything, and
Yeah, you have like these dead eyes just kind of staring back at you. The entire thing is just pretty much one solid piece on the head.
this is weird.
It
I'll
is
just sort of stow it in my cloak.
Okay.
How about we dispose of that body? Let's throw that in the water, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we'll just sort of like roll the body down into the dock.
Great. So you just roll the body down the. It just kind of falls in the water.
I break off a couple of cool little pieces beforehand to
Oh, yeah.
to give to the kids.
Yeah, you can take like fingers if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. They can each get a finger.
Attach 2 wires or something together to make the finger close and open.
Oh yeah.
Should I tap off an arm for a harpoon?
We should actually.
Someone say chop off an arm.
We should
I don't
definitely
know
do that.
but you may want to eat it anyway.
I don't know if we can, but that would be fun to watch. Yeah, I definitely think we should. So before we roll it in, we'd like grab onto it really quick, get a good chop on the arm, then throw it into the harbor.
Perfect.
Is that where
and then
just kicks down the door and shows up?
well, we're outside underneath the dock.
Chop off an arm.
And then we'll run back up and join the kids going to Cuddles Pies.
Great. So just to catch Hakun up, Hakun will actually know that you guys are coming to the docks at the Mist Shore. You will have given him directions. He'll have been held up for something. I don't know. Doing something Hakunish. But he'll catch up with you so you guys can catch him up on whatever you've been up to.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, Hakun! There you
Hakuna
are.
Matata. What am I? I'm just looking for my dice right now.
So Hakun, you'll see your adventuring party there, and there's actually 3 kids with them. I threw their picture up on the Discord chat.
That seems so inappropriate.
They look like they're having a good time. You should also know that it is snowing, and you know that a blizzard's coming tonight. And yeah, that's pretty much all you know. So it's snowing, it's cold, your adventuring party's there. They look like they're doing pretty okay, but they got 3 little kids with them, all who seem very excited right now.
They're excited for dismemberment?
They're just excited.
I don't know if Lanharos has handed them the fingers yet.
Oh, yeah. They're like plagued with like little, they look like, you would know this, nimble-right fingers. They're kind of plagued with them. Oh, yeah.
I wanted to make sure that Squidly gets the middle finger. That's the one he needs.
Make sure that happened too.
What did I just walk into?
Oh, hey.
I like beckon him over and just whisper into his ear. Nimble right.
And murdered him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll sort of pull my cloak back and like show him the head, just sort of like tucked there.
Okay.
And there was a note inside of it that said Cuddles Pies, and the kids seem to know where it is, so we're following them there.
I'm gonna eat them. They're supposed to be disgusting. But it's right around the corner, so. By the way, I'm very upbeat right now. I'm in my spring mode, so I'm just like excited about everything.
Let's do it.
Cool. So you guys the kids will lead you. They're super excited. They're jogging, so you have to keep pace with them. They're running up the streets. Again, all the streets are super narrow because it looks like all the buildings have just kind of been built haphazardly out of ship parts. And then they'll squeeze through the dock, this very narrow section, and then pop out on the other end where the street kind of opens up a little bit. Looks like you're actually at the end of the dock, and there's this little tiny shack, and there's a sign that's been weathered by the elements, and it just say Cuddles Meat Pies. And then outside, as the kids approach, you'll see 2 men. They're kind of like, they're outside, they're like looking around. They're wearing all dark leather armor. And you'd be able to hear them because they're not very quiet. And they're like, "What the hell is that sound? I don't know, the stupid Mist Shore, I hate it over here."
I'll look around at my friends. They don't seem like they're there for meat pies, I don't think. Well, maybe they are, I don't know. I shouldn't make assumptions.
Maybe they had really bad meat pies and they're just angry.
It's possible.
I think they may be guarding something.
Do we want to approach? Do you?
Yeah, I can. I do have a suggestion spell, so I can possibly just make these guys like, oh, we're just totally normal people out here to know everything that you're doing right now.
So they're gonna see the kids and be like, they don't necessarily see you because you guys are kind of playing catch up with them. But they'll definitely see the kids because they're not trying to be stealthy or anything. They'll be like, hey, you kids, what the hell are you doing around here? Get out of here.
What do the kids do?
They kind of look at each other, and Squidly holds up the middle finger, the nimble right middle finger.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
F you, bro. We got
That's my
backup.
boy.
And he'll like, he's gonna gesture over to you, essentially giving away any chance for surprising these.
Can I actually, if I hear him say that, can I duck behind a corner and
Yeah,
hide myself?
you can make a hide check if you want.
And kind of
Ooh, nope. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no!
8 for stealth.
So again,
Jesus.
the snow's getting pretty heavy. The dock's kind of icy. You go back up, you actually hit the back of a building, and a big thing of snow like slides off the roof and lands on top of you.
Yes.
I feel like this should help me, but it's not.
Hakoon will look menacing.
Are there 2 guards, you said?
There are 2, yeah, and they're really rough looking. You know, they got covered in scars, tattoos, black armor. Let's see. They each have maces at their sides. One of them's gonna turn around and shout back to the building, and be like, "We got company!"
Oh, damn.
Hakoon will just be like, wait, what are we doing here? Wait, like there's like a note on a nimble right. We came here.
The Nimblewright had, last we knew, the Nimblewright had the Stone of Galore.
Yeah.
We found the Nimblewright when we investigated its body. It had a little compartment in its chest that this note was in, and it said Cuddles Pies on the note. So we assume whoever now possesses the Stone of Galore passed by Cuddles Pies.
I was saying, like, why would you leave like a note on a? All right, that's fine. Let's do it.
I don't know either. It's very strange.
So as you guys are catching Cocoon up, 5 more thugs will kind of walk out of Cuddles Pies and be like, "What's going on? What's up, bro?" So there's like 7 of these guys.
Good evening, gents. I hope you're staying warm.
Get out of
Got
here!
this giant blade.
That's not very nice. We just want to talk right now.
They all draw like their maces. Some of them have heavy crossbows. They're kind of standing back.
I pull out an arrow and knock it. I don't draw yet, but I'm like, this is where it's going. Okay.
Guys, I wish these were all nimble rights. That last fight was so much cooler than these guys.
Kids, you should probably back up and get some cover.
They're like, "No way, man!"
yeah.
Squidly's like, "No way, man! I got this!" And he takes out his bow and arrow. He has like little wooden arrows. He like notches it.
Squidly, this is not the time to be messing around.
He looks back at Jin. He's like trying to match your notch position. He's like,
I like how he's like taking his eyes off the enemy to make sure that he's like, doing it right.
How old are these kids?
they're like 12. I think.
Yeah, I think Nat's the oldest. I think she was like 10 or like 11.
Yeah, they're not very old.
Yeah, they're all between like 9 and 11 years old.
Yeah.
I was like kind of look at him and be like, "Have you blooded yourself yet, small child?"
Nat's gonna pull out her like wooden sword. Jenks will pull out. He's got like this little wooden wand thing that's probably not actually magical. It's just like a twig he carries around.
Yeah.
And Nat's just gonna like hold up her sword. She doesn't look afraid at all. She's gonna match your eyes.
I'm gonna give her one of my extra daggers.
Oh yeah, she's gonna take it.
And I'll say, "It is a good night to get blooded." And then I'm gonna yell and charge.
All right,
Oh, nice. Okay.
everyone, roll initiative.
Alright, I rolled a 10. I was like, I have no idea, because like in my society, I was like
Such
a
bad
7-year-old,
initiative
like,
rolls.
Dude, I got a
gladiatorial slave. So I'm like, yes, you're 12 and you haven't killed a man yet? Come on. It's a good day to start.
I just don't want these kids to die. Jin likes them a lot.
Hold on.
I rolled a 7 for my initiative.
Oh no.
I got a 4.
Oh no.
I got a 10.
I got a 2.
What? You guys
So
suck.
we're rank. Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
We're running
Like,
and
you guys want to play? Arrow. At least I can't sap my strength, though. That's all I'm saying.
I hope
That's
I
what
can.
freaking matters now.
That you know of. That you know.
God God damn it, you're right.
Yeah, so
as far as we know, they look like just regular guards, though.
yeah, there's nothing special, but they're like a mix of humans, elves, half-elves, dwarves, halflings, just sort of a hodgepodge of individuals in Waterdeep that all look like they kind of fell on hard times and at one point had to, become enforcers, pretty much.
Oh man, we're just killing people who are like kind of broke and need money.
Yeah, that's how thugs are made.
Time to murder.
So between the part where the docks were like super narrow and you guys kind of opened up in this open area, it's only about 30 feet. So that's the distance between you all. And so let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 more thugs are actually going to walk out.
9?
9 of the cuddle pies, and they're all just like clustered together in front of the door, and they're like, "What the hell's going on out here?" But
who has fireball?
Right? I'm like, damn, we're not level 5 yet.
Where's that necklace?
But let's see, 4 of them are just gonna rush towards you all with maces drawn.
Yes, please.
And they're they can easily move the 30 feet, so they're just gonna push the kids aside as they rush by.
Oh, thank goodness.
They're gonna push the outside with their blades.
Yeah, just like push them aside. They'll like elbow them and kick them, and they're like, ah! They're gonna run towards you.
The kids don't get any opportunity attacks with their wood.
The kid does has a dagger now.
Yeah, but if I have them attack, that means I have to have the Zentarim attack them and potentially kill them in one hit, which I'm not ready for pedicile, so.
Valid.
So I'm gonna let that go. All right, so I've got a bunch of rolls here. All right. So Hakoon, you kind of started this thing, so you're gonna take these hits here.
God damn it!
Are they all going for Hakoon?
It seems fair.
Well, so one of them will charge towards Lanaros, and he'll miss. Let's see, we'll have one on Zoltan. He'll also miss. We'll have one on Jin. He's going to close the distance. But 2 on Hakoon, who seem like they're the veteran fighters. And they're going to go ahead and do some damage to you.
They're going to both crit natural 20. Oh, well.
So they're going to do 10. Between the 2 of them, they're going to do 10 bludgeoning damage. As they beat on you with their maces. And then you still have 2 that were kind of ready back at the door, and they're going to go ahead and fire at Jin because they can tell that he's the archer. And there's a nat 20 there, so that's going to be 10 piercing damage as one of them fires a crossbow. You manage to dodge one crossbow. It kind of sinks behind you, but the other is going to pierce you right in the shoulder.
And you said one of the ones that ran up and attacked me, so there was one that ended its turn in melee with me?
That's correct, yeah.
I will use my reaction to back away half my movement.
Okay, so the alley's super narrow. So you could back away half your movement. Everyone's kind of clustered together right in this little small space.
Yeah.
So you've kind of got to like squeeze behind a corner. But you could do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just to get out of melee. I got a kite.
All right, so that was thugs. And now we have... You guys rolled so bad. Hakoon, you get to go.
Oh, I rolled a 10 and I'm first?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good day, guys.
We all did so bad on our initiative.
We are 1 level away from where I get an extra attack, guys. This is hurting me. Alright. So I'm gonna smash a guy. I rolled a 15, so 21 to hit. And I'm just gonna, whichever one, like, who's the first one to hit me? Like, I guess there's like 2 thugs in front of me,
Yeah,
right?
there's 2 in front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna smash him with my spadone. And I'm gonna do a menacing attack, which makes him have to do a DC 14. Well, I did hit. Ho, 2 6s. So ideal. Oh, and I get to roll a D8 too. Alright, and I get to reroll 1s or 2s. Alright, 3. So, ideal 15 plus 4, 19 damage.
Damn, son.
And he has to roll. I rolled 2 6s as my 2d6, so that's pretty awesome. And he has to roll a a DC 14 Wisdom check, for he is frightened of me.
He rolled an 11, so he is frightened of you. So he cannot attack you and can't move towards you. Yeah, I mean, he's right next to you.
Yeah, I think he's allowed to attack. He's just a disadvantage.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, all of his attacks are disadvantaged, while the thing that he's afraid of is in sight.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think he's only afraid till the end of your next turn. Is that how long it lasts?
I don't know. Let me look. I have it right here. Menacing attack. End of my next turn.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
You're scared of my cutting a machine.
Yeah. Only 19 damage.
So actually,
Yeah.
what scares him is he bashes you with his mace, and it hardly seems to affect you. Like you take the damage, but you just kind of look over at him and just like swing. It's just like,
Oh God!
Yeah.
What is this thing?
It's like my blade is bigger than your club.
all right, Jin. So you are tucked behind a corner down a very small alleyway. There's the dock to one side of you.
I'm going
And
to.
there's just a clusterfuck of people right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek around the corner and fire an arrow at the one that Hakun hit
Okay.
with his really big attack. Alrighty. Ooh, that's bad. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does hit.
Oh,
That's
awesome!
exciting.
Well, dope. I still get sneak attack because Hakun's right next to him.
Everyone's right there.
Yep. Oh, balls! Those terrible rolls. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
What? Come on!
Wow.
Dang, man.
It was 2 1s on the sneak attack and then a 2 on my longbow die.
Oh.
That's rough.
So,
Yeah, not great.
All right, that wasn't great. All right, what else do you want to do?
And then I've been a bonus action hide around the corner.
All right, just go ahead and roll for me.
Alrighty. Bad. That's a 12.
Okay. You still seem hidden. They're pretty distracted. You can actually scoot
Yeah.
farther back down the dock if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that just so I'm completely out of sight from the crossbow guys.
Yeah. So yeah, you're well hidden, but you still kind of have an angle.
Yeah.
On certain people. But since everyone's kind of clustered together, you'll always be able to hit someone.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then it's Zoltan's turn.
Zoltan's going to grab his battle axe and start swinging.
All right.
All right, nice. 23.
23 hits. You just hitting whoever's closest to you?
Yep.
All right.
And I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
as a bonus action.
nice.
So,
Hunter's Mark?
Did you
Yeah.
multi-class?
no, I'm Oath of Ancient Paladin. That's
Oh.
what Paladin thinks is Hunter's Mark.
I think that's Oath of Vengeance gets Hunter's Mark.
No,
Oh shit.
no, because it's nature. Oath of Ancients is nature Paladin.
Maybe Oath of Vengeance gets Hex or something.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the spell is for Oath of Vengeance, but I mean it could be for Ancients too. I don't know. Either way.
There's an ensnaring strike.
Yeah, I got ensnaring strike. Let's see here.
Speak with animals.
Oh shit, dude. Just call out our friend after he did the action?
Sorry, buddy.
No, that's right. It's not.
I was gonna let it slide.
No, I didn't. I thought it was. Dang it. Okay, well, I'm not.
Only because I've looked at Vengeance Paladins before, and that's like one of the ones I want to play eventually. So that's why I know that they have Hunter's Mark.
No, that's good.
No.
I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
That's it, yeah. No, I actually use I'll use ensnaring strike then.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah,
'Cause I got
Even better.
So
just bind him up.
so they must make a. Let's see here.
I think you still have to hit him.
Yep. Yeah, I get a 23.
Oh, right.
Oh, that'll do it.
Nice.
Yeah, that can take care of him. Straight check.
Strength check. Don't think these guys are very strong. Oh, nat 20.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Screw your vines. It's too cold for this plant.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He
So
doesn't take any damage for that, and he takes 5 damage from my axe, piercing
Alright.
damage.
all right. Yeah, so you hit him, the vines start to form around him, and he just, I don't think so, not today. And then actually, the urchins get to go. Jake's just gonna like stand there, like this gang of thugs just like rush past the ball, like elbowed them. He's just standing there, waving his wand. But Nat is gonna run up with the dagger you gave her. She's gonna go ahead and like stab one of them at the back. I'll just roll for her real quick.
Critical hit, arterial spray. Gets all over the place.
Yeah, arterial spray. It blinds 3 enemies.
She's gonna try to like jump over their backs and like stab them, but she misses, so she like just tumbles. It's kind of like they're in the fray with you now. Seeing the crossbowman, Squidly will go ahead and hold up like his wooden bow, and he's gonna fire just like a wooden arrow. It's just gonna like fall short. It doesn't even
I feel like we should have like armed them with like scissors, just like snip the crossbow.
Yeah, cut the string.
Oh, that'd be great.
And so that's
like they throw marbles. And they just go like full on them.
All right, so that was Urchin's turn, and finally, Lanaros, you finally get to go.
Finally, are there 2 guys that seem dangerous but have not gotten hit yet?
So everyone seems like they're about the same level.
Okay.
And we've only hit 2 of them, and there are currently 9 thugs kind of outside of Cuddles Pies.
Do any of them seem to be turning their attention towards the kids, or are the kids just kind of like...
No, not yet.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Twinned Suggestion on 2 of the guys. So they'll have to make wisdom saving throws against a DC 14.
Okay.
I'm basically going to just say, it's cold out tonight. This job doesn't pay enough to die for. Get home before the blizzard sets in. Make sure you wish everyone a happy Fey winter on your way home.
All right. So you say this, they're just going to look at you. The one rolled a nat 20, and the other rolled a nat 17. So the guy the guy that rolled a nat 20 is just going to look at you and go, fuck you.
I'm going to be kind of excited that I got cursed out. Guys, it's like a bar fight or something.
But we're all bleeding.
It's a bar fight, but we're all going to die.
Jen and I are bleeding.
Can I roll the magic surge table?
Sure, go for it. I love the magic surge table. You can roll it whenever you want.
Excellent. I don't trigger a magic surge. And I'm going to just kind of back off a little bit.
All right. So if you're going to try and disengage with them, they will kind of get attacks of opportunity on you because you do have one kind of on you.
Okay. Can I take like a 5-foot step back or no? Or just kind of...
You could take a pivot towards the alleyway if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, so you're still engaged, but you're kind of you've pivoted yourself so that way you're a little closer. All right, top of the...
As a bonus action, I can give someone Bardic Inspiration, because I'm a bard now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who needs it the most?
I mean, I could always use it for smashing.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. I mean, Hakoon's definitely taking the aggro right now, so...
Yeah, Hakoon, you get Bardic Inspiration. So you get a D6 that you can add to... saving throws, attack rolls, or skill checks. And you can choose to use it before or after you roll the d20.
Probably nice.
Gotta win. Yeah.
I forgot to pull up in my list of quotes just in case I'm going to die.
Oh, no.
Nothing like that. Positive thinking. Come on.
No, we're fine. There's only 9 of them, and one of them's mostly dead.
So when I do a menacing strike, is there any way I can like try to intimidate the others with my murderous prowess?
If on your next turn you want to use an action to like do an intimidation, you can.
No way.
Just hit them. Just hit them.
So we're at the top of the round again. So let's do the 2 on Hakoon.
Let's see if I survive to the next one.
All right.
One guy's got disadvantage.
He does. So he rolled a nat 1.
Woo!
Woo! I'll re-roll that one just in case. Nope. All right. And so he's he's terrified of you. He's actually gonna drop his mace. He's like, "Fuck this!" And And he's gonna kind of run back towards Cuddles Pies. So you get an attack of opportunity. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I got a 10 plus 6, so 16.
Yeah, 16 hits.
All right. And I dealt 14 more damage.
All right. So yeah, as he turns to run, you just wing, decapitate, head.
Fuck this!
Indeed.
The other guy's like, "Oh shit, Bert!" And he actually hits you.
He has a name.
He deals 21 damage. Or sorry, 21 to hit. But it's only,
I was like, what?
but it's only 5 bludgeoning damage. So
only 5.
Yeah.
You're sure what level we are, Justin?
You're fine.
I'm okay right now. I'm above half.
Perfect. So those are the 200. The one that's engaged with Lanaro, 6 plus 4, 10 to hit, which misses.
Actually, 10 is my AC.
Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm a naked boy.
You're the worst.
Can I hand him my shield quick?
Do you have that like Shield Master's protection thing where you grant 2 bonus AC to the people around you or something?
Me?
Yeah, is that a thing?
I do have that, yes.
So does that mean he gets plus 2 AC?
Protection is you can impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so if someone's attacking a creature within 5 feet of you, you can impose disadvantage by using your shield.
Is that a reaction?
Yeah, I think you use your reaction to impose it. Let me double check that.
I could look after. Yeah, just Keith, look up if you have to call it before I roll or not.
I don't think he has to call it. I think it's a reactionary thing. Let me double check.
Because of all the things that you could do, protecting Lanrose with an AC of 10.
Yeah. So protection. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can do that.
He only has to roll. He has a 50% chance of hitting, though.
All right.
Yeah.
So I rolled a nat 18.
So it hits no matter what.
Yeah,
Thank you for trying. I see you as a club bashes me over the head.
Yeah, club smacks you across the jaw and deals 7 bludgeoning damage.
Try suggesting now.
The one that was engaged with Jin will actually try to pursue you down the alleyway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let Lanaros take an attack of opportunity if you want, because you kind of position yourself in that direction.
I would love to. It's going to be hilarious. All right, quarterstaff. Yeah, 5. 5 to hit.
No.
5 to hit?
No.
I'm sorry, it's a 7 to hit.
Okay.
Do the kids get attacks of opportunity?
No, they're too far away.
Thank goodness they are.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So yeah, they're gonna he's gonna dodge you easily. And this guy's gonna run down the alley. Let's see.
Does he see me with my 12 stealth?
2, 3, 4. Actually, he doesn't see you, but he does kind of run down the alley. So he does kind of stop at the end. So you are within 5 feet of one another. And he's just kind of looking around.
Okay.
And then the one on Zoltan will go ahead and take a strike. 12 plus 4, 16 to hit. Nope. All right, so he misses. Crossbows. Now there are 4 crossbowmen.
Oh no!
These guys
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
Are they gathering more people?
So 2 guys had exited last time on their turn to make a total of 9. But I didn't have 2 of them shoot because they just kind of come out of the shop.
It sort of surveyed what was happening.
Right.
Oh my god.
But they have had a round to figure out what's going on, so they're gonna fire. Cocoon looks like the biggest. So
This is why I need plate armor, guys. If I have plate armor, less of these things go through.
So
If I had any armor, my life would be better.
so 16 and a 15 to hit on a Cocoon.
So the 16 hits, the 15 doesn't.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 piercing damage as the crossbow bolt strikes you.
All right. Not quite above 50% anymore, guys.
Uh-oh.
But not below 50% either.
That's good.
So,
Not
Lanaros,
fast either.
Yes.
so you're also going to get hit.
Okay.
It's going to be 5 piercing damage from a crossbow bolt.
Okay. Ouch.
Zoltan, you manage to see this crossbow bolt flying through the air, and you throw up your shield, and it kind of shatters off it. And then from inside,
No. More?
you're gonna hear a woman scream, just as someone is kind of standing in the doorway, kind of like a ninja, like just cloaked, head to toe, face covered, and has a bundle in his arm that he's kind of holding like a football.
Please be on our side. Please be on our side. Please be on our side. Or is it the Stone of Glory? Because we should just go for that.
And he's just kind of like stopped there. And that's our thugs. All right, Hakun.
I want to smash!
Smash!
All right, so the guy who's still fighting me, I'm going to murderize. Oh! 19.
That
I
hits.
I know, but I wanted to crit, and I don't crit on 19. Critting is right? I think I don't. My savage criticals just do, like... I don't crit on the better one. Nah, damn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the champion archetype.
Yeah, damn it. Oh, that'd be so nice. Okay, I'm gonna use a smashing murderize attack. I get to reroll 2s because of my one thing. Okay, so I'm doing a trip attack.
Okay.
So that is a total of 19 damage again.
Oh wow.
Damn,
Yeah.
son.
Because I get 2d6. I get to roll a d8. My d8 was an 8, and then I got +4
For your strength. Nice.
Yeah. So 19 damage to that guy. He has to roll a DC 14 strength check, or he falls.
All right, you rolled a 13 plus 2.
So he does not fall.
All right, but you
I
gash
slam a
him.
Spadone into his leg, yeah.
Blood everywhere, covering the snow.
And then can I chug a health potion as a bonus?
I think interacting with an item is an action.
Is it?
I think so.
In that case, what I'm going to do instead is I will bonus action relentless. No, not relentless. Second wind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Bonus action, second wind. Where's my D10? I got a 6 plus my level is 4, so I get 10 health back.
All right.
And then I'm still going to do a murderer thing again. So I'm just going to do a regular attack for my action search. 19 again!
Whoa!
But I don't get to roll a d8 because I'm not going to waste one of my maneuvers this time. So it's just 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 more damage.
All right.
Nice.
That's like 30 points of damage in one round.
Yeah, he looks awful. He's like,
really-
he's just bleeding profusely. His shoulders slunched over. He's not down yet, but he's looking really, really bad.
I'm just going to whisper in his face. I'm just like, fear not death, for the hour of your doom is set, and none may escape it.
Did I ever hear any of that? Because I'd freak out a little.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure. All right. Awesome. Hakun. Jin, you've got this guy within like 5 feet of you. He can't see you.
But he doesn't see me yet?
no.
Okay, so I'm gonna just hold my bow in one hand, and then I'm gonna pull out a dagger and stab him with it really quick.
Go for it.
I'm hidden, right? So I get advantage?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, that's a 20 to hit.
20.
Modified.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So that's going to be a D4 plus my sneak attack. That's okay. Let's see. That's 7 plus 3. 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. 10 points. So yeah, this dagger in the dark comes out and stabs this guy. Ah!
And you said it's starting to snow now, right? Is the
is.
snow like drifting into like you said because we were down the alley?
Mm-hmm.
So if there's snowfall, I could use my bonus action to hide because of my Mask of the Wild feature.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
Because I can attempt to hide when I'm only lightly obscured by all the fun things.
That is exactly what this is. Yep.
Yep. Cool. I'm going to bonus action hide again. That's a 17 plus 7, so 24.
All right. Yeah, no problem. So this guy's like looking around, and it's just like snows like in his eyes, and
He's
he
like,
just can't see anything.
Where did he go? He just stabbed me.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, Zoltan.
All right, I'm gonna just try to whack on this guy that's in front of me. Just trying to hit me. And I'm going to do 12.
12 hits.
Awesome. Come on, let's do some damage. Nice. 8. 12 damage to him.
All right.
Finally.
So you do some, you whack him. You hear some bones crack, but he's still standing. He's hanging in there.
Nice.
Urchins. We'll have Nat, who's like in the fray with you guys. You'll like look down at your kneecaps, and like there's this little, well, I guess maybe like, closer to your waist. There's like this little human trying to stab people. She's actually gonna hit one of them. She's gonna do some dagger damage here.
Nice.
She scrapes one of them for 3 damage. The one on Hakoon. She was very impressed by you, and actually kills him. So...
That's amazing.
So yeah, as you're like yelling at this guy's face, Nat just runs up and jabs him in like in his femoral artery or something, and just like pulls the dagger away, and he's like, ah! He falls over dead.
Oh,
Is that a little boy or a little girl?
She like sticks it in between his legs and just like pulls. Like, ah! Bleeds out in the snow.
I just like to pat her on the head and just be like, "You are a warrior now."
Yeah, she's actually kind of dazed now. She's like holding there, like seeing the dead body on the ground, like holding the bloody dagger.
I'll just tell him like, "You have his sword now. You've earned it."
Poor kid.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Squidly's gonna like run towards Cuddles Pies to pick up his wooden arrow.
His one arrow.
His one arrow that he shot. So he's like face to face now with these crossbow thugs. And he just like picks up the arrow and then holds up the middle finger again.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Get it, Squidly.
Meanwhile, Jinx is just kind of waving his wand. He's like, come on, work, come on. Nothing's happening.
Oh, buddy. Someday you'll be able to do magic. Hopefully.
And Landeros, you get to go.
All right. Is that guy who ran out in black holding a bundle?
He is. Yeah, he's holding a bundle like a football. Kind of.
Is he looking like he's going to be sprinting off into the cold night?
He's on his tiptoes.
Okay. I'm still next to Hakoon, right?
You are. Yeah, everyone's kind of within 5 feet of each other generally.
Okay. Hey, Hakoon. You want to have you ever face stepped before? And I'll kind of point towards that guy over there, the darkened one carrying the bundle.
I just look at him and raise an eyebrow.
First time for everything. And I grab your arm. Are you willing? I can teleport you over there.
Use your magic, elf.
Sweet. So yeah, I just kind of grab your arm. You like snap out of existence and appear in the powder snow right in front of that guy.
Great. So there's like 4 thugs that have kind of like created like a line in front of Cuddles Meat Pies, and this guy's kind of standing in the doorway, and then everyone just kind of like has to move aside slightly.
Oh shit!
As the two
No, I don't know if I put him in the middle of everybody.
So you're gonna put him right in front of them?
You should put him behind him.
You could.
Yeah,
you could see inside the store if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds.
And how far is Face Step?
30 feet.
Okay, so actually, yeah, so you could put him in front. You can't put him inside.
Do it.
Okay.
I'm in melee with the crossbow people. They'll stop shooting you guys.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, like, oh god, he's right behind you. What? How did he do that?
Yeah, Squidly's there, like holding up the middle finger. He's like, "Fuck you guys!" And then suddenly, like this half orc just like appears right behind him.
This is awesome.
Can I get an attack of opportunity.
No.
All right, so that was my bonus action.
Okay.
As a let's see, as an action, how many people are in front of us still?
So right in front of you, there's the line of crossbowmen, and then there's the guy in the doorway holding the bundle.
Okay. Oh, I'm farther back. I just teleported.
Oh, okay. So you're within 5 feet of.
There's
Me.
there's two guys. Well, no,
Yeah, there's
'cause
only 2 guys left.
Hakun beheaded one. Nat just killed another.
Yep.
So there should only be 2 left.
Yeah, there's only 2 left. The other one ran down the alleyway, and
Oh yeah.
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 All right. I am going to. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'll. And they both are in pretty bad shape, right?
the one Zoltan's been beaten on looks injured, and then the other one is perfectly healthy. The one that you've been kind of going toe to toe with.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell out, Jinx, tell a funny joke and point at this one. And I'll point at the guy in front of me. And as he does it, I'm going to cast a twinned Tasha's hideous laughter.
Perfect.
These 2 guys here.
Nice.
Is that a wisdom save?
Correct.
All right.
DC 14.
And you're doing it on twin, right?
Yeah, so both of the guys in front of us.
Cool. So the one on Zoltan will ignore it. But the one that you've been going toe to toe with, Jigs will say, "Oh, now I need to come up with a joke."
I'll just say something silly like fart biscuits.
Perfect.
Knock.
Don't say something funny.
You should do like a. Is your nose running? You better catch it
There you go.
because it's cold.
Yeah, he like over explains the joke.
You know, because it's cold. Your nose gets runny. You got it.
Let's play on words, guys.
Thanks is contributing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so he's just gonna the one you've been contending with just like laughs and falls over prone, just hysterically laughing. A big smile will come across Jinx's face.
I'm gonna do a little jump and be like, "That was awesome," and start laughing too.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Prone. You get advantage. I'm prone.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got our thugs again, back to the top of the round. So you just appeared right in front of them. And they all have their crossbows drawn. The one standing in the doorway will be like, "Clear a path."
No.
And
Clear this.
I think the crossbow guys are going to just drop their crossbows, grab their maces, and hit you. I think that's what they're going to do.
You're gonna be fine, man.
Fuck. Guys, it was a really good. It was like a pleasure to play with you guys.
I'm sorry I sent you over there. I
So
didn't know who nieces.
I got a nat 16, a nat 17, a nat 20,
No.
and a nat 4.
I don't think that any of those hit.
Hey, you put plate mail on top of your plate mail.
So
God, I wish.
what was your AC was 16? Is that right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all 3 hit except for the. So yeah, 3 hit.
All right, so you're gonna take 20 bludgeoning damage as these guys just rush forward and wail on you, just whack, 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 whack.
Thank God I healed.
And Squidly's
I'd
like
have been
right there, and he's like, ah. He's like trying to help, but he's like just kind of in the way.
Just watching you get wailed on by maces.
You're not in any danger. Stop it.
And the guy
I
in
feel,
the
like, I feel like Squidly's just like, you're getting maced.
nice.
Thanks,
That was a good one.
Squiggly.
Guys, it's pretty much guaranteed I'm gonna go down.
Oh, I got cure wounds.
You have your
I
relentless
got
endurance.
my lay of hands if I can get to you.
Okay.
That'll do
'Cause I'm not
20.
a barbarian.
So the guy standing in the doorway is going to, as these guys rush forward, he's going to kind of rush, because they've kind of created a line. He's going to rush and grab Squidly by the throat with one arm, and then drag him across the snow towards the water.
So do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, because you're flanked on all sides by these 4 guys.
Alright.
So he's gonna kind of grab Squidly, and he's gonna run with Squidly towards the water. So he'll get to the water's edge by the end of his turn. Lanros, that guy's on the ground. Does he get to roll a save at the end of his turn?
Yes.
Okay. It's at the end of his turn, right? Not the beginning?
Correct, at the end.
Cool.
It's a DC 14.
Great. So he rolled a nat 19.
Damn.
I know. My dice are on fire. I never roll this one when I'm a player, ever.
Well, glad you're using it to murder us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you'll see he'll curse and he'll get out of it. And then the one on Zoltan didn't roll very well. Zoltan's doing really good on my end. So he goes to swing at you, and just again, you just throw up your shield, just ding, no problem.
The one down the alley has no idea where I am.
Yeah, actually, I should probably roll a perception from him. Oh, you rolled something. Your hide was ridiculous, though.
My hide was a 24, so
Yeah.
he's got to beat that.
No, nowhere close.
It's too snowy to see me.
Yeah, he's not even hiding behind anything. He's just like, if I hold still, he might not notice me.
So he'll be like, he'll just say,
It's
"Fuck."
like,
Yeah, he'll
I
just
was
be like,
I was up against the wall when he came around the corner. I stabbed him and then went against the other wall, and he's like, "Wait, where'd he go?"
yeah, he's just like, "Fuck this." He's actually gonna run back to the alley to like re-engage with his friends.
All right.
Oh, man.
Wait, if he moves, can I get an attack of opportunity?
Sure, go for it.
What the fuck?
I'm hidden. I'm gonna sneak attack.
This guy's, if he survives, he's going to just believe alleys are cursed.
I rolled a natural 18 to hit.
Awesome.
So
Yes,
it's
definitely
gonna do
hits.
it.
Bro, if he survives, we're just gonna be dead.
Yeah, true.
Is sneak attack only on my turn? It just
No.
says once per turn.
I don't.
Well, I'm gonna do sneak attack right now anyway.
Yeah.
'cause,
Okay. So if you use
we
it now,
gotta
you
kill these
just
guys.
won't use it later. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. On my turn, I won't get to use it,
All right,
which
let's
is
do that.
okay. Oh my god, another double ones for the freaking sneak attack dice.
Yeah.
I'm using different dice now. Fuck these d6s. So that's gonna be 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah. So you stab him in the back as he's running away. He's like, "Oh, fuck this." He keeps running.
So once per turn, you're out of turn, but you're not. It's not once per round. So I think you still get sneak attack on the next.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Dope.
Cool.
Thank you.
That's craziness.
He's still gonna run away. You could roll to hide again if you want.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if I can. It's a reaction.
Oh, it's a
though, so I don't know if I
reaction.
can do
Good
that.
call. I forgot.
That's okay. Like I stab him as he's running away, so he's like, "Oh god, it's still on me."
Like the world's most painful bee.
All right, Hakud, you're surrounded by 4 guys with maces that just like
I apologize.
are
Again.
riot sticking you. Just
Okay,
like
I'm just gonna die, guys. So we're sure that chugging a potion's not a bonus action.
I'm pretty sure, unless you can come up with a creative role-playing way that it would be. Like if you throw it up in the air, you go to attack someone, you cleave it in half, and you like catch the droplets in your mouth. As you
Deal.
do so.
I'll try that. I'll do that. Yeah. I was like, knock it up in the air and just. Yeah. What I have to roll for that?
Roll your so you can roll your attack, but it's gonna be with disadvantage because you're trying to focus on 2 things at once.
How far is he from me?
30 feet, give or take.
I'm only
20.
20. I can only go 20.
No.
He's like 25 feet. You could probably get there. It's all rough.
Yeah, I can get there and lay a hands on him. But
Guys, what do you think? Because I have a bardic inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Sure,
And you
do
can
have
choose
that.
to
I
do
think I'm
that.
gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do that. That weird cleave a potion in half while cleaving a man in half. It's a bad.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah,
do
it's a
it.
bad.
A 14 and a 3, but 3 plus 6 is 9 plus I get a d6, right?
Yeah, you get D6 for the bardic inspiration.
5. 14.
All right.
Nice.
Great.
Solid.
Yeah, so you do
Hell
it.
yeah, dude. I'm stoked that worked out.
So yeah, you like whip this potion quickly off your belt or whatever, throw it in the air, 2 hands, smash it as you cleave this guy's face. And your face, you just like lean forward like as you do so,
Sweet, like,
slurping up the potion.
How does that work? What? It's like a 2d4 or something.
2d4 plus 2 for basic healing. Yeah.
Okay, 3 and a 1, so 6.
All right.
Hey, it's any healing is good healing.
And you get to roll damage too because you attacked.
Real low.
Oh yeah, and you hit the guy. And you hit the guy with your sword in the same motion.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a menacing attack with that because it's fucking badass. And I get to reroll 1s and 2s.
Nice.
All right, so that's 12 plus 4 is 16.
All right, 16.
That's all I got.
All right.
That's all I got, guys.
He's gonna have a nasty scar across his face and a story to tell if he walks away from this.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
Does not save, so he is terrified of you.
He's afraid of me.
It's like, what the fuck was that?
Nope.
All right, super cool. So that was Hakoon. I forgot where I was at. Oh, Jin.
Me. It's me. Cool. Well, I'm gonna come back, like duck back into the alleyway, and I'm gonna throw that dagger at the dude who ran away
you're
from
gonna
me.
throw the dagger. Go for it.
Yeah, because I can throw it 60 feet, but I'm just gonna hit this guy.
Take -5 to murder him.
Am I still hidden? Like I did attack him, but
he probably knows you're there now. He probably saw you if you attack.
he does. Is he close to my friends though? Did he get?
Oh, he is.
melee of them?
Yeah. He is within 5 feet.
So just one attack. Roll. 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. So dagger plus sneak attack. Haha. Yeah, that's much better. That's 15 piercing damage as I huck this dagger at him.
That is so good. That's gonna make my math hard. 23. You kill him.
Yeah! I throw it and it just sinks into the back of his skull.
Yes, perfect. Fuck alleys.
And then I will bonus action hide again.
Oh my gosh.
23 stealth.
23 stealth. You're well hidden. You just stand there and the snow just kind of fades over you.
I'm just fucking invisible right now. You can't see me.
All right, Zoltan, there's only one guy. Nope, there's two. There's the one that was laughing but isn't laughing anymore, and then there's one that you're engaged with. And then Hakoon is just swarmed right now with guys.
I'm gonna run towards Hakoon.
All right. So the guy that you're engaged with will get to attack you as you do so, and he's actually going to hit you this time for once. And he's going to deal just 5 bludgeoning damage as you run away. He's going to cleave you.
Cleave you and leave you.
Have I been critted twice this encounter?
I've rolled a lot of 20s. I think I've also rolling a lot of dice because there are a lot of opponents.
Yeah. There's 9 dudes. That's quite a lot. We've killed how many of them? We killed 3.
You've killed 3, right? So there's 9 thugs, and then there's this ninja guy.
9 thugs.
Squidward. It's like we can't.
Oh god, yeah. I don't even know if I didn't see him get taken, so I don't know that he's in trouble yet.
I did, but I don't know what I can do about it with 4 guys.
Oh yeah. Focus on the priorities.
Chasing the Squidly, the attacks of opportunity alone would kill me.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Oh, snap.
So, Zoltan, you're running towards... Did you want to lay on hands? Was that the goal?
Yes.
Okay.
I can do up to 20. How bad are you?
I'm under half.
He probably needs all 20.
I mean, I could take all 20 and have room to spare, but it doesn't mean you have to give me all 20. Oh, and always save at least 1.
Yeah, do 19 then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run up there and I'll just lay my hands on his shoulder and then.
Great. So you'll have to drop your shield or your weapon in order to lay on hands.
Probably my weapon.
All right. So you just drop your weapon in the snow. You lay on hands.
Yep.
All right.
I'm super invigorated and just ready to murderize.
your wounds, the battering just sort of heals up, and you're just Argh!
And the 2 guys that are in front of you probably can't see the dwarf behind you, so what the fuck? Especially the guy that's frightened and has a scar across his face. He's like, what the fuck is this thing?
I'm just so ready now, so amped. I can't wait for my turn on it. Wait, when we're down to 1 or 2, I have a speech.
So I'm gonna give Squidly a chance to wiggle out of the grasp of the guy that's got him. He rolled a nat 1.
Squidly.
So he didn't do great. Nat is still kind of up with you, Lanaros. She's just kind of staring at the body, staring at the dagger. She's not moving a whole lot. Jinx is gonna run towards Squidly. Just kind of like blindly be like, no! So he'll actually be able to catch up with them kind of at the edge, the water's edge.
Are they on a dock? Is that where they're at?
Yeah, it's kind of like where the pier ends.
Okay.
There is next to him the back of a ship, and then just kind of like some rubble. But you guys are pretty much at the end of the dock ward in general. There's not a whole lot of places to go to the east. But they're facing south towards the water. To the west, he's kind of got the back of this old ship that's kind of run aground centuries ago. And then the rest of you are sort of fighting off to the northeast.
Okay.
And Lanaros, it's your go.
I'm going to make a persuasion check to try and snap Nat out of her like shock.
Sure.
And just basically say, like, hey, your friend needs you. We need to be moving. We can't be standing around here, as cool as that was. Oh, fuck me, man. I got an 11.
11. So I'll just roll a count. I'm not exactly sure what her stats are. So she's pretty traumatized. She'll look up at you and but she's shaking pretty heavily right now. I mean, she's seen some shit being an urchin, but she's never killed anybody before.
Okay. And then I will try to
yeah, Zoltan left, so you now have 2 thugs.
One guy's still on the ground, though.
Yes, that's correct.
So I'm going to, seeing Zoltan helping out Hakoon and me just thinking that Hakoon is basically invincible, I'm going to feel like they're okay, and I'm going to run after the kid because I feel like that would be my priority.
Okay, great. So
yeah, it's okay if I take an attack of opportunity. I'm also going to try and grab Nat's hand to try and maybe hug her with me. Although she puts too much resistance, I'll leave her behind as I want to try and get to Squidly.
Cool. So she's like a ragdoll right now, so she'll let you kind of drag her. And you'll be able to make some pretty good distance. If you're taking her with you, you'll have half movement. 1, 2, 3. So you'll be able to get to like the end of where the ship is. So you can see Ninja Guy, which is what I'm calling him, and Squidly at the end of the dock. But they're still about 15 feet away from you.
Okay. Let's see. So is that all basically like a movement and an incidental total that I've used?
Yeah. So like interacting with objects while moving is considered a free action.
Okay. So I'm going to. I think I'll pull out my griffin whistle and I'll blow on it.
Okay. So you blow on this thing and it's silent. It's like a dog whistle. So.
Perfect. So yeah, I'll blow on it a couple of times, not understanding exactly how it works.
Okay.
It explained to me, but I probably forgot. And I'm going to call out to the ninja guy, basically just telling him to stop and trying to be as reasonable as I can be in my weird manic state. Has seen him with a kid that he's kidnapped.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm going to just basically tell him to stop. Whatever good that will do.
Okay. All right. Are you using intimidation or?
Yeah, actually, I'll use intimidation and be like, as I'm about to blow the whistle, and be like, I'm gonna say, like, you've made a huge mistake. You better stop right now, and maybe when the griffin shows up, I'll tell him to spare you.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's a 22.
Oh, really good.
Finally good.
So he's got to hesitate. So yeah, he's kind of like he's looking around. He's not exactly sure what you mean by when the griffins show up, but yeah.
I just assumed this was like normal in this land. Like sometimes griffins show up, and if you have a whistle, you tell them who to eat, right?
Perfect. All right, and then it's actually their turn. So we'll just have thugs thrashing on Hakoon, thrash on Hakoon.
One of them has disadvantage.
One of them has disadvantage, right? All right. So we'll make it this die has disadvantage. All right. It's a good thing you had disadvantage on that one. So I've got a nat 1. So one of the guys again that you kind of like surged in front of is just like, what the fuck? And he'll drop his mace. And then I have a nat 17 and a 17 to hit.
Both hit.
Both hit. So you're gonna take another 10 points of damage as they wail on you a little bit.
Still, I'm above half.
You're doing great.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks to all of our team effort to keep me alive.
You're such a good tank, man. Keep it up.
Wait till I have plate armor.
Right? You're a third of the way there with that 500 gold.
Well, yeah, but
Oh my gosh, yeah.
next time somebody wants us to do it, they'll be like, "We'll do it for plate armor."
Pay us in advance.
I don't even care about. I just want to watch my cat. We'll do it for plate armor.
I went in on that too.
2 cents.
So the 2 thugs that were on Lanaros after he ran away, the one's going to stand up. He's going to turn around, see that Zoltan just killed Hakoon, throw down his mace, take out his crossbow, and take a shot at Zoltan's back. Rolled a nat 20. So it's going to be just 10 piercing damage. Not too bad. You're going to take him back. Not too bad. And then the other guy, because he didn't have to stand up, is going to actually run towards you. And he's going to try and hit you, but he's going to miss with his mace. This guy just can't hit you. You rolled a 14. He's going to miss.
You're like reading all of his swings like perfectly. You're like, oh, I see you. Pop.
He's calling his shots like a baseball player. He's like, right shoulder, left knee.
Why do you keep saying these things?
He's gonna trip me one of these times. I know it.
And then,
Can I have
yeah, go for it.
a bardic inspiration on my turn?
Sure.
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus action. Yeah.
Cool. So I gave you one of those.
Give who?
Hakoon. You.
Oh, sweet.
Cool. And then Ninja Guy is gonna take Squidly. He doesn't know what to do. You can tell he's got this bundle that's kind of clutched to his shoulder. He's gonna take Squidly though and just kind of like hold him, like menacingly, like over the water. And the water's like half frozen, so you get the sense that if this kid fell in, he'd probably not do so great.
Yeah.
And Jinx
Alright,
is there too, like right in front of him, kind of like pounding on his thigh.
What level is our cleric, guys? Can they do Revivify yet?
You get Revivify at 5th level for a cleric.
If we had a cleric.
Yeah, if we had one, which we
We need one of those.
So it's Squidly's like cursing. He's like, "Fuck you, man! Drown me! Do it! Fucking do it!"
Oh my god.
All right, and that's their turn.
He's a tough kid, man.
It's hardcore.
So Hakoon, you get to go.
So there are still 4 guys on
There's
me, right?
now there's
5 now.
yeah, there's now 5 in your vicinity. One of them seems to be focused on Zoltan.
Oh my god.
You
'Cause I was
can use
like,
your action to disengage if you want.
No, I can do a thing for the kid, but I have 5 enemies that I had to keep killing.
Yeah.
A lot of enemies.
Hold on, let me see. I think that. So, if I put the. Alright, I might just go with. I don't have 2 katanas. If I had 2 katanas, I could do 2 weapons like that, but I don't. Alright, so now we'll keep smashing. Alright, I got a 12 plus 4 to... Is it 4 to hit? Yeah.
You think you said it's plus 6 for your...
Oh, Jesus, it is plus 6. So 18. Holy crap. So yeah, I crushed this dude again.
All right.
So the one who I've been injuring, and I get to reroll 1s and 2s, and I rolled a 1 with it. Alright, so... that's 7 plus 4 is 11 damage.
All right.
on the guy who was. Is the guy that was scared of me also weaponless now?
Oh,
no, the other guy's weaponless. The one that's kind of next to him.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the guy who was scared of me if I can.
All right. So yeah, you hack at him. He's not looking good. He's still standing, but he's just blood everywhere.
All right.
All right.
Still alive.
Nothing else?
I don't have anything else I can do, I don't think.
All right. Jin, you're in an alleyway. You're pretty far away from everybody at this point.
Yeah. So can you just give me... So is there still a guy on the ground laughing?
So he stood up. So yeah, if you run to the end of the alley, you'll see probably within 5 to 10 feet of you, there's one guy with a crossbow who's kind of firing at Zoltan and Hakun from the back. And then farther away, probably another 25 to 30 feet, there's kind of this melee combat thing happening.
Okay, I am going to seeing the guy with the crossbow and he doesn't notice me at all.
No.
Well, I'm going to do a sharpshooter longbow shot.
All right.
Advantage. Natural 20.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude, nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, that's dirty.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be super dirty.
Do you double your sneak attack dice too?
Yeah, I double all my dice.
Shit, that's awesome.
Okay. Ooh, that was really good. So should I just double the one roll or should I roll them all again?
It's up to you. Whatever you want. As long as you're consistent, I don't care.
I think I've been rolling I've been rolling double dice, so I'll just roll it again.
All right. I like rolling, so.
Yeah, me too. So that's gonna be 7 plus 19. So 19 plus 3 is 22 plus 10 is 32 points of damage.
32 is exactly how many hit points this guy had.
Really nice,
I like he's like preparing another shot, like goes to aim, and then just the arrow comes out one of the eyes, and he just falls forward.
Shit.
Didn't see it
And
coming.
then,
That's awesome.
yeah, not even ready. And I'm going to bonus action hide in the snow. That's a 15 for stealth.
All right, that's okay. So as he goes down, you'll actually see Nat there. You didn't see her before. She's like standing there, and she's like even more. Oh no, I lied. Landrose had her.
Oh yeah, Landrose took her. I was like, oh no, I just traumatized her again.
His eyeball pops out.
Why does this keep happening?
Super cool. That was great. Zoltan.
Yes, I'm going to try to do some damage on one of these guys.
All right. So you've got the one that just can't seem to hit you that you've wailed on significantly.
Let's keep wailing on that guy. For a 21
All right.
to hit.
So actually, it will take you an action to pick up.
Yes. Can I use my javelin?
As a melee weapon, you can. Is that what you want to do? Just whip out a javelin and try and stab him?
Yeah, I'm going to do that and try to stab him.
Sleep from your back.
Yeah.
All right.
6 damage.
Oh, what was the hit to hit?
Was a 21.
Oh yeah. All right, so 6 damage.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh. So yeah, you whip this javelin around and just like jab it into this guy's gut. He's like, "What the fuck? How many weapons do you have?"
More than you.
Got a few more of those coming.
Yeah, I'm also like decked out with like weaponry because I have the 2 daggers, just one now, but then I also have the short sword and the hand crossbow that I got, a short bow and a long bow.
Who has the gun?
I do, but I don't know how to use it, so.
I did allow Squidly to try and escape. He didn't roll very well. Jinx is just there, kind of pounding on his legs.
Coo! Maneros, you should inspire Squidly to escape. Coo!
Yeah, seriously, it's looking like it.
And Nat, seeing her friends in danger, will kind of grip her dagger with more determination now. And she'll charge forward. Oh no, you have her by the hand. Do you want to stop her, Lanaros?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so she'll try to run forward, but you have her by the hand. She'll turn to be like, "But I need to go." She can't speak, so she's like trying to gesture with her dagger hand.
Nat doesn't speak.
No, she's
No, yeah, she
sounds.
she does not talk.
Oh
So-
man, she's the ultimate badass. She's basically my sister, Ussie the Quiet.
She's trying to get you to let her go.
I think at this point I've just been kind of trying to talk to the ninja guy,
Okay.
and I'll also tell the kids to like calm down. We can sort this all out.
All right. So she rolled a. Go ahead and make a opposed strength check.
She's gonna get out. 13.
Okay, so she rolled a 12, so she almost gets out of your grasp, but you're able to hold on to her just tight enough. And it's actually your turn.
Okay. I am going to try and diffuse the situation a bit with some persuasion.
Okay.
And I will like kind of pointedly be speaking about the kids as well as if instructing them. So
Okay.
jinxing that, like talking to a ninja, you don't need to do this. It's just us out here and one giant bad decision in front of you. So if you stop now, no harm will come to you. Just have to put the kid back down on the dock, set your bundle down, and walk out of here. And I'll also bring up I'll like allude to the griffin again, not in a threatening way, but as like there is something that you cannot outrun coming this way, and I control it. Your best bet is to what?
Intimidation or persuasion?
I'm gonna try persuasion with this.
It's very logical layout. Your options are limited, buddy.
Yeah.
And if you hurt this kid, you will not make it out of here.
And there's an unkillable immortal orc.
Yeah, seriously, that guy just keeps
Dude.
going.
You've soaked up so much damage, it's insane.
It's kind of insane. So I'll get a 17 on my persuasion.
Okay.
Can I also cast suggestion,
Sure.
kind of lacing my words with magic and making this seem like a very reasonable thing? Like this is your best play here.
Yeah.
I'm giving you this option.
That's a wisdom save, right?
Correct. And yeah, if I could impose disadvantage with all my smooth talking, that'd be cool. But if not, that's cool too.
All right. He didn't roll very well.
Yeah.
So he's still got. I mean, he's got stone in one arm, squiddly in the other. He's not moving, but he's not acting as if he's not going to do anything else.
Oh shit, Justin.
So
Okay.
suggestion, he does something on his turn, right? Like he follows the course of action.
Yeah, it's outlined to him, and it seems like, and it's just something that he follows for up to 8 hours as long as I concentrate on it.
Okay.
Or until the task is completed.
Correct. So yeah, it just has to sound reasonable. I'm not asking him to hurt himself. If any of us hurt him, though, I think he gets another wisdom save. So that's one of the reasons I'm very pointed about the kids. Like, do not hurt him, or just like leave him alone. We can all be civil about this. You've made a bad decision, but you can recover from it.
So make a separate persuasion checks for the kids.
Okay. 16. That's not awful.
No, that's great. That was really good. All right. So they seem even Squidly, who's a little asshole. I'm just gonna kind of calm down a little bit. I mean, he's being dangled over freezing cold water.
Yeah, as calm as he can be.
calm as he
I'm
can.
actually gonna give Squidly bardic inspiration.
Okay.
just in case like something horrible does happen. But hopefully he's calmed down enough that he's not going to use it to attack this guy.
Okay.
I love that you're like, Squidly, don't hurt him.
I was a nurse's man, that is a real possibility.
All right, and then it's their turn. So we'll just get let's see. So one of them will kind of glance over and see what's happening over at the docks. And he's actually going to disengage with Hakoon so that he can go try and attack Landros. So you'll get an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh wait, no. If he disengages, you don't get one.
Oh, I was gonna have him attack. So he's just gonna you can attack him.
Oh, okay.
Hit him.
Beep. Murder eyes. 21 to hit.
All right, you hit him.
Damn, son.
All right, get the reroll ones, and I rolled a 2. All right, so
Hey, it's one more.
you're not wrong. I'm loud. I'm sorry, babe. 11 damage.
11 damage. All right. So yeah, one of them's gonna sort of run away, and you'll be able to get him. Ugh. Blood. But then he's gonna sort of run up to Lanros and be like, "Don't fucking listen to him, bro."
These thugs are such dudes.
He rolls a 16 to hit. So he's actually gonna hit you and deal 5 damage to you as he comes up behind you.
Okay, and I have to make a concentration check. Is that right?
Yeah.
If your spell is concentration, yes.
Yeah.
It is. I believe that's a Constitution check. Is that
Yeah,
right?
it's a con save, and you just have to beat a 10.
I'm trying to decide if I should use Tides of Chaos. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh shit, I didn't roll for Wild Magic. I probably should have. Ooh, good thing I used Tides of Chaos. I rolled a 3 and a 14, which beats it,
Yeah.
but it goes up to 17.
All right, cool. So you managed to stay concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have, let's see, we've got the one on Zoltan, who never hits you.
Please don't hit. Please don't.
This
hit
time he rolled a 19 to hit, so I think he's going to
me.
get
No,
in.
that hurts. Yeah.
He finally got you.
Dang it.
And he's
He
going to
called
go.
his shot and it went the other direction. That bastard.
He's like, I was just playing you. And he's actually going to do 8 damage with his mace.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
As he whacks you. And then that leaves 3 left on Hakoon. One of which looks awful and has disadvantage.
Does he though? I think it's actually ended.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it's
I thought I
ended
told you
Hakoon's
that.
turn.
Oh, no. So 2 of them were going to get hit. I had a nat 16 and a nat 17. And then I had a 14, which isn't great. So... Right,
2 hit.
we're going to hit it. 4, 8 plus 2. So 10 bludgeoning damage.
Right, I'm under half again.
they're just wailing on you. Go down!
Hakoon's just like, fuck the police!
Yeah, dude.
All right, and Swashbuckler guy, he's gonna look at you, Lantaros, even though you just get whacked in the kneecaps by a mace, and he's gonna be like, "You don't know him. You don't know what the stakes are." And he looks visibly frightened. He's like shaking. He's like trying as hard as he can to fight off the spell, but he is gonna go ahead and pull Squidly over and set him down on the dock.
Okay, good. Does he set the stone down as well? That was
No.
part of the...
Oh, was that part of the suggestion?
Yeah, that you just set the
Yeah,
child
he's
down.
gonna sit down the
dog
bundle and Squidly on the dock.
All right, he's like,
walk out of here with your life.
yeah, he's terrified. But he's going to set both down on the dock, and he's right there on the water's edge.
Okay, and then yeah, I told him at this point if he sets them both down, we won't harm you, and you can walk out of this.
Yeah. Hey, that's one less we have to deal with.
All right, so he's gonna start walking towards you, I guess, kind of nonchalantly. You told him to walk, so he's gonna walk.
Mansoon is not nearly as powerful as we.
I'm gonna pluck a flower from my hair and hand it to him and wish him a merry Fey winter.
Okay. He's gonna just take it, I guess.
He doesn't have to. That wasn't part of the suggestion.
He will. It's a peace offering. And that was their turn. So
Nice.
it is Hakoon's turn. You've got 3 on you now.
Okay.
One guy that's looking awful.
Okay.
Yeah. You messed that guy up.
I feel like I don't want to use my like. I'm kind of swinging heavy here. So I feel like I don't want to waste an attack on that guy. Well, you know what? I'm gonna put my spadone down and use my katana and one of my hand axes,
Okay,
and I'm just gonna split up in his murder.
go for it.
All right. So my hand axe I'll use on that guy who is injured. So that's an 18 plus 6. Oh no, I don't get plus anything to hit, right?
On
If it's
the
not
bonus.
offhand.
So which one are you using your offhand?
My katana is gonna be my main hand. My axe is my offhand.
Okay. So you should do your katana first and then do the offhand second attack, and then you get to add your proficiency to hit, but no modifier for damage.
Oh, okay. All right. So I was gonna use the. Well, I just wanted to kill him first.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So like, hand axe him. So it's just a 1d6, but no bonuses, right? Oh, rolled a 6.
All right.
6 damage.
Dead.
Yes.
He's
And
like,
then-
boom, like right in the head.
And then I'm just going to katana. Oh, I rolled a 5 plus 6 is 11.
Hits.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to waste my bardic inspiration. This time I have to use a weird tropical health potion again. So this guy, there's 2 more in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do my last maneuver, and it's gonna be a menacing attack. All right, so that's 4 damage plus 8 damage is 12 plus 4 is 16 more damage on this guy with my katana.
All right, and he rolled an 18 on his wisdom save.
Son of a bitch, it's fine.
He's not scared of you.
You'll go down eventually.
I have a really good quote about this, but I want to use it on the last guy.
All right, so that was all. That was Hakoon. Nothing else, right?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, so Jin, you're hidden in the shadows of the alleyway. You're about 25 feet away.
Can I see the one that ran away from Hakoon to attack Linares?
You can, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot that guy then. I'm hidden from him, right? Like he has no idea where I am.
Nope.
Cool. Pretty much. Ooh, you're glad I had advantage. That's a 17 to hit.
All right.
Wait, no, 16. Sorry.
Still hits.
Cool. Alrighty, sneak attack and longbow. It's pretty good. That's 12. It's 15. 15 points of piercing damage.
All right. He's not looking good. You pierce him. He got a gruds right by Lanros, but he's still standing. He's kind of got blood all over.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action hide again.
All right.
Natural 18 plus 7 is 25.
You're out of control. You're just a shadow.
Yeah, I'm so glad it's snowing right now. And you're like, blizzard's coming. I'm like, yeah, no one knows where I am.
That was fucking awesome.
All right, Zoltan.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little prayer to Bahamut and do a little cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
4, 6. 2.
Really? Only 6?
Oh yeah, it's 1d8 plus my charisma multiplier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but still it gets me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any healing is good healing. Any damage is good damage.
That was a bonus action, and I'm gonna just. How can I pick up my axe? Is there a possibility of doing that or not?
So you pick up objects as a part of movement normally. If you're picking up off the ground, or you make a separate interact with an object action. So it would be your action for your turn just to pick up your weapon.
Okay. I'm just gonna use another javelin and try to pierce this guy again.
Pull out another javelin. That's what javelins are for.
12. 12 to hit.
12 hits.
You can use it as a melee weapon, right? So you can just hang on to it and keep stabbing them.
Yeah.
I like the idea of him just having multiple javelins sticking out of him.
That'd be another 1. What the hell? I'm gonna throw all my 1d6s out. I swear to God.
Yeah,
so that would be 5 damage.
All right. He's still standing.
These D6s rolled 1s on me twice, so I'm not using them anymore.
We're just gonna melt them down. We're gonna have a melting party after this is over.
So you've hit this guy 4 times now. You've bashed on him with your hammer or your axe, and he's a javelin twice, but he's still standing. He's like your arch nemesis at this point. All right, urchins go. They're just gonna sit there. They're not really gonna do anything.
Squidly's not even gonna move away from the. I guess if the guy's walked away, he's not really.
Yeah, he's just. I guess they're both gonna kind of look over and kind of look at the bundle a little bit and sort of pull at the blanket that sort of wrapped it up, and they'll open it up, and that's what they're gonna do. And Nat will run forward and give Squiggly a big hug. Squiggly will squirm away because he's Squiggly.
Oh no! No, I don't want your feelings. Get off me.
Lanaros.
So there's still one guy up in my grill, and he just got shot by an arrow, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to and the other guy's walking away. This guy who's standing here, I'm going to tell him that your bigger, scarier friend knew the smart thing to do. He's walking away, and you're still standing here as if this is going to end up well for you.
Because he has an arrow and it's like bleeding.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just let my words no actual physical intimidation here, just words talking to this guy's sense of reason.
All right.
Ooh, that's a 16 intimidation.
All right. He's gonna say, "You don't know what's on the line, man." So he doesn't seem very intimidated. Whatever these guys are afraid of is much more probably intimidating than being eaten
It's
by
scarier than dying because that's what's going to happen to them all.
Decapitated people and just slaughtered them.
Oh man! All right. Well, if you aren't taking this seriously, then neither will we. Jinx, we tell this man a joke.
Oh.
And I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
All right.
Is Jinx able to say something funny or just say something funny?
They're kind of all pretty traumatized at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to lighten the mood by messing this guy's brain up. Can I do a persuasion check to try and like get their minds off of things and get him to say something that he knows his friends will think is funny, even though it is super intense?
He's just gonna be like, why? What does a pirate owlbear say? And I'm like,
what?
Arr. And I was like, oh, okay.
All right. Well, as he says that, I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this guy. Just to make it DC 14 wisdom saving throw. I'm guessing with advantage because that joke was terrible.
All right, yeah, go for it. You could roll with advantage.
No, it's for he has to make the.
Well, no, he rolled a nat 19. He did really well.
Oh, geez. Okay. So, yeah.
He's like, your joke is dumb.
Man, I just made these kids' night even worse. Well, my last bardic inspiration, I guess I will. Is Hakoon still within 30 feet of me?
He is, yeah.
Cool. So I'll give Hakoon, have you used your last one or?
No. I've been, if I roll a 5 or above, I hit.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So I don't know who else needs one.
Zoltan's right there.
One back over.
Yeah, I'm right.
All right, you could use one. Cool. I'll give you bardic inspiration. So you get a D6 that you can use on an attack roll, a saving throw, or a skill check, and you can use it after you roll your D20, but before you know if you're successful or not.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And that's my turn.
Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. I shout out something encouraging to you guys. Hey, you guys doing all right out there? I'm definitely fine.
Didn't you actually take a good amount of damage?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got hit like twice.
I'm at 13 out of 30 hit points.
Oh, you had 30 hit points to start? That's pretty good.
I'm a super stout guy. 16 constitution.
You have cure wounds too, right?
I do.
Okay. So you can
What's your constitution?
16.
Damn.
Nice.
Basically, I'm just charismatic and have high constitution. I've just been drinking the Feywild and then becoming like everything. So that's how that happens.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Everything else is like a 0. Oh, no, I have +1 intelligence, -1 wisdom. No strength, no dexterity. I'm a normal guy otherwise.
Momo, did you see the dice?
Right on.
Yeah.
All right. So it's the thug's turn. They're all gonna watch Ninja Guy walk away, like over shoulders and things. And be like, "What the hell, dude?" And actually, they're all gonna disengage from Zoltan. Not disengage. Well, yeah, actually they are. They're gonna disengage from Zoltan and Hakoon and rush towards the stone.
It is the stone.
Yeah, we gotta kill them.
So they rush towards Lanaros. You can attack probably one of them as they rush by if you want. But now there's like, how many are left? There's 3
4.
of them.
Well, I get an attack of opportunity, right?
So they're gonna disengage as their action.
Oh.
And they're gonna rush forward. Oh yeah, and so yeah, that means they don't actually get attacks of opportunity. Even the guy on you, Lanaros, is gonna kind of like push you and rush past. To disengage, and they're all just gonna kind of run toward the stone, knock the kids out of the way, one of them, as part of their movement, is going to pick it up, and they're going to create like a running back situation. There's like a running back, and then there's 3 thugs in front of them, and they're like, "We gotta get this thing the fuck out of here! Bruce screwed us. He was supposed to be our runner."
Bruce. Bruce and Bert. Are they all beatings? Is there a Brandon?
Yeah.
What about a Brandon?
Well, yeah, with a group of like lax bros like this, one's named Brett.
And that's their turn. That's what they do.
Cool.
So
my turn.
Hakoon, yeah, they didn't move very far. They moved about 15 feet away towards the. So they're all like against the water. There's kind of the kids at their feet. They're kind of just ignoring. One of them has what you know now as the stone, and there's like a line of 3 of them kind of protecting him.
So now they ran away from me and they had to go forward towards Jin. Does that make me behind them?
So they actually didn't run towards Jin. They ran. Jin was trying. Jin's. It's kind of like a big L. So Jin's like back over here, and then you guys were here, and then they ran this way towards the water's edge.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use my giant Odachi again, the big one.
Okay.
So and I'm just gonna rush. And are they blocking the stone guy?
They are. They're creating like a barrier.
Is anyone
How many
injured
of them
already?
are there?
There's 3 on the line, and then there's a runner.
Okay.
And which one of them looks injured?
So everyone on the line has taken damage. Your
Anyone
runner.
that I've damaged?
Yeah, there's a guy you. Yeah, actually, there's a guy that you hit last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to impale him.
So just for clarification, did you drop your spadone in order to take your katana and your axe?
Perhaps.
So if you want to drop those 2 weapons, you could pick up your spadone as a part of your movement.
I'll do that.
Okay.
All right, I'll get the weapons later. They're not
You
as
could also
important.
use your katana with 2 hands and still reroll 1s and 2s.
Nah, not as good. Dude, my Odachi, I say Spadone, but it's like the big ass like Odachi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw on the photo. I'm just like big ass like sword.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's what I want to just like murderize this guy. All right, got a 10 plus 6 is 16.
All right, that hits.
An ideal 14 damage.
All right.
And I don't have anything I can do on my bonus actions. But I want to like position myself so that wherever, like the only way, I want to be between them and leaving.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you are there. It's a very narrow space.
Yeah, they have to like run back out past pretty much all of us
Right.
in order to get out.
So they have like the back of this ship to the left side of them that they could try and climb. They have water behind them, water to the right of them, or they have you all in front of them.
I could have just shoved him into the water.
But then we would lose the stone.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Oh,
Fish
I guess you could shove one of the other guys. Yeah. Just like, take the guy on the line and just throw him in the water.
How far is the water from him?
So the guy with the stone, his back is to the water, and the other guys, they're about like 5 feet away from the water's edge.
All right, I already rolled, so if they're still around, I'll do it.
All right. So Jin, you are around the corner. Last thing you saw was everyone kind of rushing off around this boat, kind of obscuring your vision. So you're not sure what's happening.
Okay, can I move up to where I'll be able to see them?
Yeah. So you'll actually run up to where Lanros is. So you'll be like right next to him.
I still want to be like hidden, like sort of around the building.
Okay,
though.
that's fair.
All right, and I see them all hanging out there.
Yeah, they again kind of made this line.
Cool. I'm gonna do another sharpshooter attack on the guy holding the stone.
Okay, go for it.
Alrighty, and I'm hidden, right? So advantage.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, bad rolls.
No.
2 and a 5.
Ooh,
Not
shit.
gonna hit.
I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, he'll see the arrows coming out of the air, and you
Alright,
can roll a
well.
hide.
I'll bonus action hide for a 20 total.
Okay, yeah, easily. Doesn't see where it'll come from, but saw the arrows coming.
Yeah. All right.
Zoltan.
I'm gonna try to run at one of them
Okay.
on the side.
Yeah.
And try to just take my shield and just bash him into the water.
Okay. So just go ahead
Nice.
and make an attack roll.
And 11.
And add your
You have a-
strength
And I can use the card if I
modifier.
need to.
So you'll hit him, and then let's just do... I'm going to have him roll a dex save. How about that?
Because you could use your Bardic Inspiration if it's low.
Yeah, I can use.
No,
'Cause
you'll...
I think you could,
What's your strength score?
18.
Great. So you'll
Okay.
hit him, and yeah, so he's going to fail his dex save that I gave him. And so you'll knock him backwards, and he'll fall into the water.
Goodbye.
And it'll be your. I'll just have it be the guy you've been wailing on this whole time, who just can't seem to hit you.
You're like, I'm done with you. Get out of here.
Look at you.
All right, so
tired of rolling ones.
you're right there. Urchins are right there too, and they are re-energized. I'm gonna have all of them just kind of make attacks at these guys' legs. So
Slice their Achilles, Nat.
yeah, Nat's gonna go ahead and stab one of them, and she's gonna do a damage.
That's still really good for a 12-year-old with a dagger.
So,
She kills another one.
Traumatized 12-year-old.
they're actually all gonna focus on the guy with the stone because he's actually like push them all the way and grab this thing. So Nat's gonna stab him in the foot. Jinx is gonna knock him in the kneecaps. And then Squidly's gonna go to jump on him, but he rolled a nat 1, and so he's gonna slide off and fall into the water.
Can he use the Bardic Inspiration to try and catch himself?
He didn't roll very well, even with the Bardic Inspiration. So he falls into the water, splash, with the stone.
Wait,
Oh
Squidly does?
no!
Yeah, so Squidly jumps up, wrestles this guy, grabs the stone, is like super excited, and then falls backwards into the water. Splash.
Oh, he's Golem. Gollum.
No.
All right, Landros, what would you like to do?
Cry.
Save him, Linros.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have like a floating
Oh.
disc? Isn't that a spell?
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Can I call Zelifon and see if he'll come and help
You could try.
with the kid? Because, I mean, that's what he's there for, to help.
Yeah, on your action if you want to.
Yeah.
Could I use a reaction as Squidly as Squidly's falling to cast Featherfall on him? I know he's not falling far.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Maybe he won't break the ice.
Or even if he does get in the water, he won't like sink at a normal rate. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
how that
if he enters the water, it'll be very like slow. He'll just sort of like lay into
Yeah.
it, and so he should just be on the surface still.
He's pretty buoyant now because of Featherfall. However long that lasts.
Okay. Yeah, that'll last for a minute.
Okay, perfect.
Shoot. Okay, so that was a reaction. I'm going to. And these guys are all still in the defensive line, so can I not get through them to go help Squidly?
They would all get attacks of opportunity against you.
I'd die. All right, so I'll cast a Snillock Snowball Swarm. And I'll yell out for Squidly.
Yeah.
Pummel these guys all with snowballs.
All right. So does that mean they all need to make?
They all get dex saves.
Okay.
Otherwise, they will take. Or they'll take 12 cold damage. Dex save is half.
Okay, cool. So you kill one of them.
Oh, jeez. Poor Squidly.
Sub-Zero.
To death.
He's
Dude.
a Sub-Zero.
So you actually end up killing two of them. So two of them just like freeze to death.
Nice.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
is that all? That's all but the last guy.
Yeah,
right?
the only guy left is the guy that the kids kind of stabbed him in the foot and punched him in the leg. He's just looking at the stone, sitting. Squidly's kind of floating a little bit. He's starting to sink. You can tell Featherfall's really meant for the air. It's not really meant for water.
Yeah. But I'm gonna, as my movement, I'll rush past that guy, even if I get an attack of opportunity to
Alright.
try and help out Squidly.
All right, so he didn't roll very well. So he's gonna kind of see you come in, try and bash you with a mace, but you'll be able to dodge. and so you can see Squidly there. He's about 10 feet below, just kind of bobbing in the water, but sinking.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll try as much as I can do. I'm going to be trying to grab him and pull him out. I don't know how much I can actually accomplish on this turn.
All right, sounds good.
We all have dungeoneering packs, so I think all of us have 50 feet of heavy rope.
Yeah. We all have rope.
Actually, I don't. I definitely don't.
So last thug is going to see the stone, throw his mace, and dive in, trying to tackle Squidly and wrestle the stone away from him.
Oh my god, this is so intense.
Can everyone who next to him take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity, sure.
Oh yeah, do I as well?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh shoot. Also, can I roll for my magic? This was on my turn when I cast spells. Can I roll for my whatever surge?
Yeah, magic surge. Go for it.
So somehow I rolled a 4, but I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so,
right. So I got +5, so 9 + 6, 15.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna hit.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to get advantage on my reaction.
Okay.
Oh.
So I reroll 1s and 2s, and I went from a 2 to a 1, guys. So.
Oh man.
I think it's 9 damage.
All right. 9 damage. You slash him. He's still diving in.
I got a non-natural 20.
Okay.
I just do 2 damage.
All right.
An unnatural 20.
All right. The last thug. You guys have managed to kill everyone except for this last guy, and he dives into the water.
No.
As you hack at him, and we're just going to do opposed, I think, strength rolls. Yeah, obviously this guy's going to win. And he pulls the stone away from Squiggly, who's like slowly kind of sinking now. And this guy realizes he doesn't know how to swim either. And so he's got the and it's freezing cold. Like instantly he's gonna have to make a con save that he fails, and he's not looking great.
So it's my turn next, right?
It is, and it's your turn now. Yeah.
Okay. Can I just yell to someone like, throw me rope and dive in?
Okay. All right, Hakun dives in. What do you want to do once you hit the water? Because that's like your movement is diving in.
So I want to. I guess I'm trying to decide if like Hakun's actually bonded to these kids at all. I feel like Nat he likes, but does he care about Squidly? I guess they're all little warriors to him, so he'll grab the kid. And then the stone, if possible, but the kid will be first.
All right, so yeah, you
He's
can
up
definitely
lower, right? Like the kid like sank more than the other guy.
Yes, you'd have to dig deeper. I'll let you grab. You could grab Squidly easily.
Okay, I'll grab him and just like push him toward the surface, and then I'll work my way toward the other guy.
All right, sounds good.
And whether I can do that in one turn or not, that's up. Yeah.
Yeah. So you managed to dive in and surface with Squidly. The guy is kind of bobbing next to you there, but you get the sense that he's gonna drown soon. But he's holding the stone.
Perfect. Well, he can drown later.
And Jin, what do you want to do?
Hearing Hakun call out for rope and seeing them all like go over the edge of the dock, I'm going to pull out my rope and my grappling hook, and I'm going to run to the edge of the dock, stick the grappling hook in one of like the pier posts, and then just throw the rope down to Hakun. Great.
Just do a dex roll. Dex roll.
Do I get advantage?
No.
Okay, well, then that's a 5.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
You throw the rope. It kind of goes wide. You're not used to throwing rope necessarily.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
So it kind of.
Why is it that you can hit everybody in the eye, but you can't throw a rope to me?
Seeing that I do that, can I bonus action dash and then like slide down the rope and like sort of like put my hand out to grab for like Squidly and Hakun? So I don't know how far I had to move, so I assumed like I probably used my full movement to get to the dock, and so then use my action to like put the grappling hook and throw the rope. And so if I miss throwing the rope, I'll slide down so that I can get closer to them.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Just slide down this
Natural
rope.
1, you drown 2.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm rolling a different die. Acrobatics. Hey, that's really good. That's a 23.
All right, cool. So yeah, like Legolas, you just kind of
Yeah.
no
I
problem.
just like sort of like stop like right above the water and like hold my hand out so Hakoon can pass me Squidly.
Perfect.
Then he can get the stone.
All right, Zoltan, everyone's in the water.
Everybody, I'm gonna grab my rope and throw it over to Legros.
Okay.
Nice.
And is he grabbing Squidly as well?
I was grabbing for him, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a 10-foot gap, so he's probably not able to make it. The one that's probably best able to grab him right now is Jin, because he's like on a rope.
I might actually go and just try to pull Jin up once he
Okay.
gets Squidly.
Okay. So yeah, you'll just ready an action that when Jin grabs Squidly, you can pull him up. So I'll have you do that. All right. Cool. Urchins are freaking out. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Squidly! What are you doing, bro? That was so cool! But get out of there!"
I feel like that's all Jenks because Nat can't talk.
We're adopting these kids, right?
We're gonna tell them that they can come back with us to the Poltergeist pub. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And Squidly's like freezing to death. I'm actually gonna have him make another con save.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking need it.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
my
no!
God.
Wait, do we still have one healing point of lay on hands?
You do. You
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
He's doing okay.
Okay.
He's doing alright. He's
Is Squidly's real name not Dead Fred?
But he's looking very cold. He's red normally. He's got the red skin tone, and right now he's like purple.
Jeez.
So Lanros, what would you like to do?
So I'm going to just be ready in actions to try and pull them back onto the dock.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
I also have a firebolt ready to. I'll start like maybe a small controllable fire, like a torch of some sort.
Okay.
On dock, just so that he can have something warm to come back to.
Cool. I like that. So this guy, the thug guy, is gonna try and swim. He doesn't know how, so I rolled for him. He's doing okay. He's doggy paddling, but he's kind of doggy paddling away from Hakoon and Squidly at this point. He doesn't make it very far.
Dude, bring me this athletics check.
He's gonna go like 10 feet. So there's like a 10-foot gap. And actually, you're gonna lose sight of him because this giant ship that's been moored kind of angles out into the water, so he'll be able to actually kind of get sort of around the broadside. So you'll start to lose sight of him a little bit.
Yeah. But it's my turn, right?
It is. It's your turn.
All right. So Jin has Squidly, right? Just like through the.
So
the
you could hold him off. Yep. And
My
then
hand is out for him.
Jin,
Hand him to me.
Jin grabs him.
And I'm gonna so as a being born north of the spine of the world.
Yeah.
I like this is like Tuesday for me, you know. This isn't even like a polar bear swim. We have to use shamans to make the water colder for polar bear swims because the water wouldn't naturally get that cold. So I'm just gonna swim this guy down.
Yeah, you catch up to him.
All right, and I'm just going to grab him and start dragging him back.
All right, so go ahead and make an
Like by the-
athletics check with disadvantage because you're in the water.
With disadvantage? Natural 17 and natural 12 plus athletics is 6, so 18.
All right, he rolled terribly. So you grab him by the throat. And you're kind of like trying to swim with him while he's fighting you, the stone in one hand. This is
Actually,
very.
can I just steal the stone from him?
Yeah. Do you want to just? Do you want to use?
I don't care.
Do you want to just use the same roll that you rolled? All right.
Yeah, I'll just steal the stone and be like, you can drown on your own.
So yeah, you grab the stone from him, and then Zoltan, go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage because you got Landros there. Yeah, Landros is there to help you.
All right. So I've got 16.
All right, so 16. You yank, and Jin and Squidly come up onto the dock. Yeah, all right.
I hand Squidly the torch.
Aw. All right, Jin, it's your go. You're on the dock.
Yeah, cool. I assume that I threw my bow,
yeah.
longbow down, but I'm going to pull out the hand crossbow that I have.
Okay.
Aim at the dude who's in the water and fire a bolt at him.
All right. If you didn't have the sharpshooter, I would say he's got half cover because he's kind of around the. But you're able to ricochet it off the boat, and
if I can see him, I can hit him.
Yep.
That's super sick.
This is ridiculous because.
Okay, does a 10 hit?
No, a 10 does not hit.
Oh no!
5, man.
Shoot.
Okay, well then I miss and all.
Just let the poor man drown in peace.
No, he needs to die. Yeah, I'll reload. So you said he's going around the boat. Is there any path that I could take to follow him?
You could try and leap up on top of the boat.
Well, I know the water does look freezing cold. I assume that he's probably just gonna drown because it doesn't look like he can swim. So I'm not gonna do that. I'll sort of like lean over the edge, get ready to like pull Hakun up.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Nice.
Zoltan, what would you like to do?
Can I do a lay of would lay of hands warm up Squidly?
You give him some hit points back.
I only got 1 hit point left, so.
I'll be right back. I gotta turn the oven on.
Wait, don't you have something to restore people, like greater restoration charm?
I don't yet. Oh yes, I do.
Oh, sick.
Awesome. Yeah, I do have greater restoration. I can use one of my lesser ones, probably.
Sure.
Or just. I don't have to roll anything for that, right?
No, not for this instance. So yeah, you'll pull out this. It's an emerald charm that actually has the Emerald Enclave symbol on it, and you'll press it to Squidly's chest, and this green light will glow, and he'll get nice and warm inside, and the ice will actually kind of like melt off him a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, that's so clutch.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's a good item. Your faction worked out well. My faction was full of assholes that keep trying to kill us.
But you have made more money than anyone else through your faction jobs.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm trying to understand that money is important.
Not as important as acorns, but it's a close second.
Sure, thank you. Somebody get it.
All right. Cool. So top of the round, are you guys just gonna let this guy drown? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
If he doesn't swim back to us, yeah, we're just gonna let him drown.
So he's trying really hard. He's gonna try and catch up with Hakun, but he's just gonna like doggy paddle, and eventually you're just gonna see bubbles.
Oh man, that is sad, but also fuck this guy.
It's funny.
All right, and Hakun makes his way back. Jin grabs him.
Come on up, buddy.
That was a nice swim.
You're not cold at all.
These waters are a little bit warmer than I expected.
Jin is flabbergasted. He doesn't know what to say.
I'm really impressed as well.
I'll throw my blanket over him.
All right, and Hakun has the stone of Galore.
Oh my God, guys, we got it. Let's
Can we just discuss where we can go with this? Because apparently we have bad people in our basement.
We can.
if
we
we
can take it to the Palkamore Estate, which is the Emerald Estate. We can stay there anytime we need to.
Can we not tell them that we have the Stone of Galore?
Are they cool with that?
Yeah, no, we should. No one else should know. And
No one.
and look,
we can just go there and just stay.
Maybe we should discuss this in hushed tones, maybe via message. The kid implicated in this.
yeah,
Kids are
let's
stone. What's the stone? Yeah, what's that? Tell me all about. Okay, can I see?
no.
You guys get to go to the Poltergeist pub and eat and drink all you want.
We have a place for you to stay tonight, someplace warm, and you will be fed and clothed and taken care of.
Whoa.
If you wish.
Cool. And just then, out of the sky, a griffin will appear. You'll hear a caw, and this griffin will soar down. You might recognize his bone snapper, and it'll kind of land on the dock, do a couple circles, and then just stand next to Lanharos, kind of waiting for instruction.
Oh man, I'm so pumped. I'll pet
Flew
him.
on that griffin.
You are so late.
Yeah.
like bleeding and just like out of my ears and stuff from all the bludgeoning I'm taking. I'm like, what?
I normally would be that pissed, but I'm actually just really excited to see him. Everything here, this has been such a crazy night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around retrieving as many arrows as I can. Also looting the bodies for money.
I want my weapons back.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna grab
pick
the
up-
weapons now.
Actually, I'm gonna get all the weapons that those guys had. And
yeah.
armor.
So everyone had a mace and a crossbow. So that's 9 maces and 9. Well, minus 2 who fell in the water. So that's 7 maces and 7 crossbows.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, 'cause, I figure I also have like old swords because I'm just like, we have a blacksmith like right next to ours, right? Didn't we see a blacksmith when the bomb went off next to our place?
Yep. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got like a blacksmith on your street. You have a potion maker on your street. You have a wood carver on your street. You've got a bunch of stuff.
We're on a good street.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in our area.
So yeah, if nobody wants any of these weapons, I'm just gonna sell them.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll take the bolt.
Party funds.
I'll take the bolts. I don't know how many bolts there were, but I'll take those because I have a hand crossbow. So
70 bolts.
dope.
You
That
said
puts
there are
me
7
at
crossbows?
9 bolts.
Are they 7 heavy crossbows or hand crossbows?
I think they're heavy
Light?
crossbows. Yeah, they're heavy crossbows.
That's sick. That's a lot of money. You said we get half gold for all these things?
Half gold, yeah. So whatever half the listed price is. And then
Super
just to help wrap it up, the owner of the meat pie store, whose name I forgot now, Cuddle will come out, and you guys will be able to interrogate her. And she'll essentially tell you that this Nimblewright dropped the stone off with her. She wasn't sure what it was. Told her to hold on to it, like this night. And then these are Zentarine. She said the Zentarine showed up, essentially bullied her into giving it to them, and that's when you guys showed up. So
Oh man.
that's the occurrences leading up to
Man,
now.
look at that timing. That's insane.
Nice.
We didn't even talk to a dragon. That's like the whole reason we came down here.
Yeah. Can I take the kids back to the Poltergeist pub on the back of Bone Snapper, or is he
Yeah.
not down with that?
Yeah, sure. You could hop on the back of Bone Snapper, and the kids will go with you. Yeah, that'll probably be about it in terms of Bone Snapper's carrying capacity.
That's fine. Zoltan, Hakun, and I will go to the Emerald Enclave. Meet us there, Lunaris.
I really want to get the Nat drunk, though, because you had her first kill. And that's proper in my culture.
I will make sure that that's going to happen. I'll promise you, because that makes total sense to me.
Underage kids.
Yeah, that's just what one does to celebrate anything.
I'm saying, when you get your first kill. And then, did you say there was all those guys had leather armor?
Yeah, they did. If you want to strip 7 of them.
I do want to strip 7 of them for their leather armor.
Might as well. We can use that money. I'm all for it. Jin is totally fine with this.
Yep.
This is how it is in the wild. You take what you need from those you killed. So
I'm good with it.
Yeah, Cuddle will
Okay,
give you like a
Travis 10.
cart, so you can like pull a cart with all this gear on it.
okay.
Do we want to grab the bodies and just dump them in the water?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
I'll
help out
do
with that.
After you strip them, I'll just throw them in the water.
We'll just like hit and just toss them all in.
There you go, Zellifer. Something to eat.
I'm gonna try and get the kids out of here before the bodies start going in the water.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you head off to the Poltergeist Club. We'll meet you there.
All right, sounds good.
So, question for Justin.
Yeah.
So the guard that we have, the one that's like guarding the goods in our cellar. There's only it's only like one guard in the cellar.
There's only ever
right?
one guard there at a time. Yeah, he just kind of sits there, and they kind of rotate every 8 hours. They don't make any
Okay.
eye contact. They just kind of walk in, go down there, and they sit there with their arms
Okay.
crossed. And then you
Okay.
know at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, people show up. They take away old carts or old barrels and crates and things, and they bring you new ones. Oh,
Bless you.
the crates and barrels you have access to is filled with exquisite wines and food, but there are some barrels that are essentially off limits.
Yeah,
You don't
okay.
know what's in those.
And there's but just that guard is in there, so there's no one like in the tavern like watching us come and go or anything.
Nope.
Not that we
Okay.
know of.
Yeah, like there could be someone outside watching us, but I'm thinking like if we want to take the stone back with us and just be discreet about it, we probably could. But if Zoltan thinks taking it to the Emerald Enclave is safer, then we might want to do that.
Has the Emerald Enclave ever expressed interest in this stone?
No.
Okay, so if we just don't say anything about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything about it. The only thing they had me do is to try to do good with those that need help.
Okay.
So
we're helping these kids, so
yeah, that seems like a fair, because we don't have like we should really set up like a safe or something in our bar.
And when I talked to the Bronze Dragon, Zelafron is more concerned with keeping, and Halam, the monk I met at Mount Waterdeep, is more concerned with keeping the Golden Dragon safe from the people that want to harm him, that want to get the treasure.
Yeah, we're not about harming golden dragons.
Yeah.
That's probably a harder fight than 9 thugs.
Yeah.
No, there are some, like a magic user that I've been warned about, that could possibly harm him. Yeah.
Probably this Manchun character who we've heard mentioned a couple of times.
And that's why we were going down to the docks to talk to Zelafron to find out if he knows anything about Monsoon.
Is Jelliform the bronze dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
The other thing is we just got 227 gold for all that equipment.
Nice.
Oh man,
That's
that's
gonna be
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
You think I could buy some armor with all that money?
Because the crossbows are awesome. I think that wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, that was
You can't cast with armor on though, can you?
I can. I am proficient in light armor now since I am a bard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But you could just take one of the leather armors if you want.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Shoot. Why don't I do that?
So
Mark off that you didn't sell one of them, and then we'll just give that to Lineros.
they're only worth 5 gold. Really, all the money came from the crossbows.
I mean, shit. Actually, Lineros, don't take their shitty armor. You can have my old leather armor. I'll give you. It's not cut up or anything.
I did decapitate the one dude, so most of his armor should be in.
True. You'd lop that guy's head off.
Well, thank you. This is a huge step up, actually. AC is 11 instead of 10 now.
Yeah.
Hey, that might save my life.
By you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll mark that off. So you can just have my old leather armor because I have the studded leather from that guy we killed at the Gralhund Manor.
Very nice. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that's. I don't know where we're putting group funds, but 227 gold is going toward it.
I can keep track of that if you want me to.
So you still have 700 golds worth of repairs left to do.
Yeah. So plus 227.
How much is it for a set of plate mail? Isn't it like?
It's like 1,500.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Trust me, I keep thinking about like, I should buy a plate mail, but I'll never get there.
Well, if we get the treasure, but by then we won't need it.
I'm actually really glad you did not have plate mail right now, because if you jumped in the water with it, you would definitely be dead.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Half plate is 750. Plate mail is 1,500.
Damn.
Half plate's
Yeah.
only medium armor too, right?
Yeah. I mean, I could do splint mail for 200 gold, and I could afford that now, but it just doesn't seem worth it.
How about
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well save for the plate if that's what you're going for.
the steel mail is pretty good, and that's like a lighter or medium, isn't it?
But I'm wearing chainmail right now.
Okay, so same as me.
Yeah.
Yeah, splint's a heavy armor too. It's like one up above chainmail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I figure, all right, well, we'll just wait. But I do have like 500 gold right now or something.
That's insane. And then so we had 100. I forget what from.
Probably me.
Probably you. So we had 100 before, then plus the 227. So we're at 327 out of 700 for getting our pub back up.
If I don't buy plate mail, that's basically the only thing I want. Since that's the only thing I want to spend money on. So since I'm over 1,000 gold away, I could probably just give you guys the 500 gold.
I mean, you can give us if you give us 373. That'll give us enough to finish the repairs on the pub, and then any profit that we get, we can start saving up for your plate mail. If we don't get it some other way before that.
Yeah, you guys can have 373. That's fine.
And then you still have enough to get a nice cologne or something.
I do. Like I said, I have all this money that I don't actually need. If I don't get plate mail, I don't need the money. I'm good with my weapons.
Yeah, I'm. Well, if we have that money, then we can invest in the rest of the renovations for our manor now.
All right, you got it.
Cool.
I'm down to 188.
Well, I have 63.
I'm very willing to part with it all.
Ooh,
I hand it to you guys like gravely as if I'm giving you a big gift. Like, I don't know how much this is, but it's everything I own.
Do we need to get more healing potions or anything?
I did use one, yeah.
We probably could pick up.
Where are healing potions? Is that in a normal part of this?
So I threw it in your. Do you have a discount?
Oh, I do. You're right. In my Discord, I think it's 50 gold.
I also have a discount, and it's 40 gold pieces for a regular healing potion.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's 40 for that. I think I have all of it on here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking up to find it.
Yeah, I can get a greater healing potion for 200 gold.
And I've got this charm that has 6 charges. It's got 2 lesser and 4 greater restoration.
Do those heal? Do those ever go back?
Hmm?
Do those ever restore? Like if you use up a restoration, does it come back ever?
Let me look it up.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I got a healing potion is 40 gold. Yeah. Greater healing is 200.
Jeez.
I don't know. I don't have 200 gold. I only have 188. So
I'll throw in some extra gold behind that to get one if you want. Like I'll use some of my 63 to get you up to 200.
Well, that doesn't really count.
You soaked up so much damage. I want you to be able to do that all the time, so I'm totally fine helping you get a greater healing potion.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
all right.
How much do you need?
It would be so if you want to leave me with, if you want to give me like, I don't know, 20. That way I'll have 8 gold left over for myself, just for like,
Yeah,
I'm walking around money. All right,
cool.
I got
Yeah,
8 gold.
I'm still at 43 after that, so yeah, you're good. Take 20 gold. I'll invest in that.
All right, and then you took the 227 gold.
Yeah, and I've got money marked that we have enough to finish renovations. So
Right.
I assume that we'll spend that in over the next 10 day or whatever.
Yeah, it'll probably take a 10-day to finish up the restorations. I'm probably gonna give you guys a full month, so you get to pretty much the end of winter before we do the next session.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Crazy.
And that'll give
We've
you
got-
time.
The pub will be up and running.
Yeah.
What level are we? Do we level up or no?
Nope, still level 4. But you've got the stone, so you'll need to spend some time spending time with it, kind of figuring out how it works. And then there are some things that you will need to do after that. And I think next time might
Is
be
that
the-
picture? Is that picture the stone or what?
That is the stone. Yeah, I threw the stone up on Discord. It's really creepy.
What? Whoa, that looks creepy as crap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a creature, right? The Stone of Galore is supposed to be a creature that helps us find.
Yeah,
I think
it's
you're right.
Yeah, you did hear something. Someone did mention the fact that it was a creature, but now it looks like it's like an innate object. But it does have like these 3 little eyes, and if you look at it, they kind of like look at you, and they're like looking around constantly.
God.
I am all about this. Veneros is down to attune with it.
Yeah, so someone needs to attune with it. So I'll let you guys decide who that's going to be.
It could be Lineros.
I'm fine with Laneros attuning. That sounds good. And we've got. I assume we're letting the urchins stay with us now, so we've got Jank, Snat, and Squidly at our manor too.
Do
Yeah.
they want to? Do they want to stay with us?
They're like lost boys. They prefer to run around, but it's nice to have
Okay.
a warm place to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's open to them. They're allowed to come and go as they please.
We'll keep a room reserved for them.
Yeah.
I'll try and teach Jinx some magic if he has any talent for it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
And
know.
I will definitely spend some time helping Squidly learn how to shoot. And if he does well enough, eventually I'll give him the short bow that I have.
Oh, nice.
And I'll teach Nat to fight.
That's awesome.
You guys are creating mini yous.
Yeah.
She's flooded now.
Hopefully Jinx is nothing like me when he grows up.
I'm just gonna. This is not quite as perilous a training ground as the Nangange, but it will do.
God damn. Good shit, y'all. That was a good game. We tore it up.
That was intense.
That was really.
Yeah.
I really thought that I was gonna go down. I think I was down to like 8 health at some point.
Oh, man.
Like that's not
You
bad.
got just some extra healing, a second wind in there, like a crazy move of like you flipped up on a healing potion and flashed it as you got the guy across the face.
Yeah,
That was
a good one. That was a good one. Thank you, Justin, for allowing that to happen.
No
I
problem.
got that sharpshooter natural 20 on that guy. That was
Oh, man.
insane. Was that guy at full health?
He was. Yeah, actually, he was. He had 32 hit points and you did 32 damage.
Boom! That was so good.
That the one guy we hadn't hit yet.
Yeah. Who had a crossbow facing away from me. I was like, oh, fuck this guy.
That was sick. Yeah, you're just constantly hidden. That was super badass.
Oh, yeah. No, I was like, oh, it's snowing? Cool. No one knows where I am. Oh,
Damn,
man.
that was fun.
Good stuff.
Good. I'm glad everyone enjoyed themselves. Well, have fun. I'll throw up lots of stuff this week. I want to try and finish next week. I think we'll get there.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
prepare for that.
Giving is coming. Jesus.
I know, right?
Yeah. A week away. 2 weeks.
I want to keep playing this character with y'all. Like, this is so much fun.
I say
It's
play
super fun.
after. If this, yeah. Justin, do you like DMing?
I do like DMing.
Okay, because if you want to keep going and this is over,
I can. I am getting.
Are you getting the other one?
I'm getting the Undermountain book.
Ooh.
Which
Got
is
it on pre-order.
That's the rest of this story, right?
Yeah, it's a continuation. So essentially, you go into the Undermountain, which is that access in the Yawning Portal, and everything's connected. So characters you meet now might resurface.
if we don't kill them all.
We didn't kill the ninja. The ninja walked away.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
someone's
He will
seen.
probably get killed by whoever tasked him with getting the stone. He just shows up and is like, oh yeah, they told me to leave, so I did.
Yeah. So you might have the realization that someone has seen your face and knows that you have the Stone of Galore.
Yeah.
So this could be trouble for you.
Someone's gonna have to stay with it at all times.
Yep.
So I assume, Zoltan, you're just gonna stay at the Emerald Enclave
Yeah, there we
for
go.
the foreseeable future. You have your paper bird. Let us know if you get attacked. We'll come and help you.
How far is that? Would that be from the pub?
I don't know. It's far. It's not like walking distance. It'd
Get on the grip.
probably take like an hour.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we could do the Griffin, I guess.
So the Griffin is now free. Landros was able to get the Griffin to you because it was in the Airy. But unless you want to stable the Griffin, there's not really a
How
place
much
to
is that?
keep it. It's not like going to go back to the stables at the Airy to be trained and beaten down into a Griffin rider.
Is that a
Yeah.
crime to keep a griffin?
Well, you've stolen a Griffin from the city.
Fuck.
Wait, he can return it though, right? Like
He stole it?
they gave him the whistle.
Yeah.
Well,
This little man.
yeah.
So not like the guards. It wasn't anything official. This little man was just like, hey, this creature likes you. Take this whistle. You might need him.
Oh, nice. So yeah, we need to hide it.
Well, maybe I could. I don't know, because it took like almost a half day or so to get up to the Airy.
Yeah.
So if the griffin is able to nest somewhere in the region, although it eats horses, so I don't think it'll be unhunted.
It eats horses. Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his favorite thing.
Like, where would we stable a griffin? Wait,
How is it-
wait, guys. The first game, the mansion, where I ate those.
Oh yeah, it's like just out in the farmland.
Can I spend time working on that mansion anyway? Because I have mason skills and I want to
Hell yeah.
steal it.
If you want to. I mean, you don't own it. Someone owns the deed to
Yeah. So
the
I was
Clearly,
actually-
they don't care about it though. They haven't been around.
Yeah.
originally my plan was to pay Yagra to forge documents signing that place over to us, but then Yagra and all of her friends got arrested or murdered. But I want some criminal to forge documents to give us the deed.
And there's plenty of sheep out there too for it to eat. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect.
And scarecrows.
Full murder palace.
All right.
It's gonna murder people's livestock. We killed the scarecrows, but then we just set a griffin on them.
And they're like, you guys did such a good job with the scarecrows. We'll hire you to kill the griffin. We'll be like, totally.
It's so fast; it flies away anytime we get close.
after the fight, I grabbed this arm from the Nimblewright and give it to Hakoon. That I had strapped to my back.
Oh yeah.
We got this for you.
Thank you. Hi.
Oh yeah, you guys get that reward too. So I'll throw that up there. So you guys actually get an extra 500 gold.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about
We
that.
could use that to work on the mansion.
Well, we have enough now. Unless you want to keep your money, then we can just put that into it.
Hmm?
Well, so we're getting 500 from the
From the Temple of Gond.
from the Temple of Gond. So
Oh.
So now Ranaros is staying with the stone as well, right? Because he's the one that's going to tune with it or infuse with it.
I'll be trying to tune with it and also take care of these kids. So bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
You mean paying me back because I just put in 300 whatever gold?
yeah. So do you want to take the
I don't need
amount
all
of
of
money?
it.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to take 200 and then the rest of us will each get 100? Does that sound good?
Sure.
Cool. Let's do
That's
that.
more gold than I know what to do with.
Well, we're splitting it up evenly. You do as you see fit. Everyone gets 100 gold, and then Hakoon gets 200.
Next time you see Leneros, he's going to just be draped in just like the finest jewelry and all these different weird, unnecessary things.
It's just like a
Fun guy?
Just like a pimp.
Yeah.
And I was like, where are my children at?
Oh no.
Oh my god. And just to be clear, like we're gonna have at least one of us staying with the stone at all times.
It should probably be Leneros if he's attuned to it.
Well, if he's gonna be coming back and forth with the kids.
Oh well, I'll go back to visit the kids, maybe if I can, and then maybe
Well, we
Yeah,
can
so-
do like shift changes. That's what I'm thinking. Is like, well, I mean, it'll be suspicious. Like anyone who knows our faces and is looking for it, they'll be able to track our movements. But
And my friends are welcome at the estate as well. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, it doesn't have to be just with me, right,
Yeah.
Justin? Yeah, it just seemed
Yeah.
So I guess the last question is, what are we actually doing with this griffin? Because I feel it's like a really good resource to have.
Yeah.
I would keep it up. I would take it up to that farm that we were talking about where that house was.
So the house is abandoned, but it's not
Yeah.
ours unless we can do some.
but are they going to see it? And
Are we in with any political figures in the area? Like the Never Ember is.
yeah, we have Rainier. He
He's-
might be able to.
Yeah, he's kind of like the bastard son of the
Would Mert-
previous Open Lord.
Would Mert be able to help us
He
with
might.
that?
Yeah, we could ask. We could ask Mert. We could do some of that. The only other official person you've met is Laneros met the current Blackstaff, which is like the city mage of Waterdeep. That's the only other official member of the city government that anyone's met.
We need to know
No,
who's in charge of
me.
zoning.
Maybe I could talk to Rix, the stable hand who gave me this whistle, and ask him if he has any leads on.
Yeah, 'cause, like, can we use like eminent domain to take over? Like the place is dilapidated, so like the city takes over, and then we'll just like.
whatever happened to that letter that we wrote?
Yeah, I did write a letter to.
Yeah, we wrote that letter to the owners to try to buy it, right?
Yeah, I think that
yeah.
did.
Yeah, that was the first episode that we were. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so you did do that, and then I gave you the mansion, and then I forgot about it, and I thought you guys would forget about it too, but apparently not.
Well, now we have a need for it.
Yeah,
So.
I've been. That's one of the reasons I got the masonry skill. I was like, I'm gonna fix this place.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, we'll work on that on the in between. Thank you guys so much for everything. I really appreciate it.
Thank you guys. That was super fun.
That's fun.
Super fun, y'all.
I'll see you next Sunday. Maybe you'll meet a gold dragon. Maybe.
And a bronze one as well, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Justin. Thanks, guys.
Peace out.